Good evening, everyone. Hopefully you can see and hear us. Who we got in chat today? Hey, Insect Breeder. Hey, Greg. Hey, Jazz. Hey, Nat. Hey, Amy.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, Sharon. Hey, Thomas. Hey, Aaron. Hey, Anton.
Hey, Katie. What's the weather been like at yours today, Phil?
At the moment, really, really sunny.
Hmm.
I had a touch of rain like this morning, but only like a briefest touch sort of thing, and then it's been pretty all right.
I went out this morning to get some sort of box frames for the butterflies, and it was like freezing. I had a hoodie on. It was freezing, and then now I'm sitting here. It's like it's 26 degrees in this room at the moment with no heating on. It's ridiculous.
I've got windows open. It's like we haven't done that for a while. Hey, Emma. Hey, Susan. I got back and came from my parents, went out for sort of pre-birthday meal and saw my granddad in the hospital and stuff. And then when I got back, got up here. I was like, oh, it's really warm up here. Get some fresh air in.
It's been like it's been up and down as well the last few days. It's really annoying. I'd rather it either decide whether it's going to be warm or cold, because you don't know whether to have the timer on for the radiator overnight to keep things up, or have everything open so that everything doesn't cook.
Yep.
And it's different day to day. It's so annoying.
I think, or you get a moment where it's like sometimes you get like quite warm during the day, but then actually still quite cold at night. Sort of thing. So
Well, I was on nights this weekend, so that's why I've not been around. And I went to bed, I think about 11 o'clock this morning, just for a couple of hours before, so sort of like get over the night shift.
Yep.
And I woke up at 1 and my feet were freezing cold. It's like, because we don't get sun at the back of the house, like in the afternoons. And it got really cold in there. It's crazy. I need some foot rubs.
Hey, is it? How do you pronounce it? Hails in Exotics? I'm guessing Swedish, I'm guessing.
Ah. I believe that's the lady that I sometimes go and watch on TikTok. She does a lot of lives on TikTok, I believe.
Oh, nice.
Got quite a few spiders.
Nice. All right here. But no, yeah, I've got cakes for BTS today.
Oh, nice. Nice.
I've got a whole bag of fairy cakes.
Oh, very nice. They will probably go very quickly, I would think.
Probably. I probably ain't got enough, but I bought 8 packs, I think. 8 packs of 12.
It's always weird with birthdays, isn't it? It's almost like
you never know, do you? You never know how.
No. And the trouble is, it goes from when you're a kid and everyone buys you everything, and it's like you end up getting to work, and all of a sudden you've got to buy cakes for everyone in the office and all this and everything. It's like, when did that happen?
Andy, Greg, you will be missed at the shows, but we also understand why you're not coming. Certainly, health and stuff is far more important, but you will be missed.
Oh, very much so.
Oh, Nally's is picked up at the word cake. Hey, JJ.
Hey, Jackie. Oh, Emma. That's a shame.
Is there? Oh, that's Emma. How come you got? Is it just not working, or was you getting a new one that hasn't arrived? I don't believe that I said it perfect, but I'll take it. Karina. No, totally understand. Totally understand, Greg. It is not worth the risk for you guys. Definitely not. Then, as you'll be obviously there's other years, you know.
Yeah, you'd be absolutely gutted if something did happen and it delayed.
Oh, absolutely, and everyone else would as well. Like,
yeah,
know that would be like, yeah, it is not worth the risk. Oh wow, broken, haven't repaired it, haven't refunded money 5 weeks now. Damn.
Oh wow.
Emily,
That's ridiculous.
oh, here comes trouble.
Oh no.
Hey Phil, hey Matt,
Hey, Mark.
how you doing?
Not bad, you?
Yeah, I'm good. Finally got a day where I've finished the spiders early.
Oh, well done, nice.
It's only because Jordan's been here, but he ain't been in and out like he normally is.
Hey, John.
He come in when he needed the toilet or food. That was it. Nice. Hi, Katie. Hi,
Matt,
Tron.
have you sorted your shoulder out yet?
No.
What have you done to your shoulder? Oh, here's the bigger trouble.
Hi, Andy.
My shoulder's been
Hi, Aaron.
probably bad for about 4 months now.
Hi, Emma.
Oof.
Hello, Chris.
I can't.
Hello, you good?
Both
Yeah, you
Amy and Tron have both been channel members for 4 months now. That's awesome.
Nice.
Am I your channel member?
No, you're not.
Have I ever done it?
I don't know if you are.
Sorry?
I don't know if you are or not. I can't remember. If you're not, I'm booting you.
If I'm not, apologise. I'll be there in a minute.
Hello, Mark and Victoria.
Hello, goodbye. We're not channel members.
Hi, Mark and Victoria.
Hi, Mark.
How you doing?
Yeah, we're good, thanks.
Yeah.
BTS excitement starting to build.
I'm not.
Yeah. BTS, I mean, it's getting real. I had to change my bedding the other day to put tarantula bedding on it.
I've seen that.
So,
The funny part is, I've been saying my
Christmas
missus
present
that I
a couple
want to
of
buy
years
that
ago.
one for ages.
Was that Chris?
Is that Chris?
So I've been saying I want to buy the same bedding that you have for ages.
Yeah. No, my parents got me that, like, not last Christmas, but the Christmas before. And they were like, they all ended like, it's just a little stuff. But, they're not cheap, those things, but it's really good. It is good quality. It's really soft. It's really comfy. Because you never know when you see those things online, like, what's the quality actually going to be like?
Are you be all right, Katie?
Hey, Lucy.
Over to the other chat.
Hi, Luzwig.
Yep. Hi, Emma. Hi, Greg.
Who's clearly a leg man?
What did I miss?
I don't know. So apparently, from the Lucy, someone is clearly a leg man. I'm not quite sure.
It's probably Mark in his wheelchair. That's more that level. What are you looking for?
I don't know. Oh, mate, you've been a member for 4 months as well. Awesome.
Yeah.
It doesn't come up on my StreamYard. It only comes up on my phone.
You're well.
Yeah, you don't get the super chats, do you, via StreamYard, which is a bit annoying.
Oh, all those legs on your bed cover, Phil.
All the legs on the bed cover. Fair enough. It's not just the bed cover; it's also the pillowcases as well. Everyone got their plans for BTS. People got what they want planned up. Oh. Oh, that
See
was
how
fun.
the Saturday
Ooh.
pans out.
Thank you, Amy.
Because I've got Victoria, I'm not going to be staying there too late, but
Hi, Amy. Hi,
probably
Craig.
try and disappear by about 12, I guess. Otherwise, I won't be able to wake her in the morning.
Take that.
Oh, cheers, Matt. Matt's just gifted 5 channel memberships.
Went to Jackie, Aaron,
Yep.
Sharon, Scott, and Greg.
Greg, awesome.
Nice.
Awesome. Here's for that.
You're welcome.
Hey, Gemma. Hey, Craig.
Hi, Gemma.
This one's got a shopping list which to try and stick to. Yeah, that can be difficult. I've done that in the past. Gone with a list of things and then not bought anything on that list and bought other things instead.
Yeah.
Hey,
it
Shady.
happens.
Yeah, it really does. Hey,
Tron's just gifted 5.
has he?
Yep.
Oh, nice one, Tron. That's gone to C, Anton,
Nat.
Natalie.
Can you bust YouTube and it says, sorry, everyone's got one now. I can't gift anymore.
I was on a stream the other night and some guy gifted 50 memberships and literally chat just went and then he gifted another 50 and chat went it was just like he had an awful lot of
Andy
people
Battle
watching,
Royale just
but-
gifted 5 memberships as well.
I think when it's full, they just give
Hi,
another
Anton.
month to somebody else. They just increase their time.
Yeah. There you go. You got your pre-birthday stuff. 15 memberships. Woo.
Yeah,
When's your birthday, Phil?
Wednesday.
Where's my cake?
In my bag.
Okay, I'll come after this.
There'll be
Get
fairy
some.
cakes at BTS.
There
Okay.
you go. Loose wing.
Ooh.
One of the gifted ones has gone to Loose Wing.
It might distribute them as people turn up, maybe.
Also, people can keep an eye out for mature male red and purple for Greg at BTS. He'll love you forever. One member's gone to Caroline CX. There's one from Trond.
Yeah, because there was only... How many people are in chat at the moment?
About 30.
32.
Oh, right. Oh, so it should have dished them up then, shouldn't it?
It sometimes like go slow for some reason.
Yeah, sometimes it
Sometimes.
does. Spam it out,
Oh,
but
is that your Mrs. Anton? Anton's missus has been gifted a membership.
nice.
It would have been funny if she'd been gifted one and not Anton, but Anton's been gifted one. So that would have been funny.
I don't know, Craig is just standing there on the table at the moment. I didn't touch it. Well, I touched it. I set it up. I installed Minecraft. I checked, does that work? It works, so I turned it off. I was like, okay, it's good enough. Mm.
Got
Hi, Steve.
There you go. Fastest rehouse I've done this week.
Mm.
let's put on big.
Hopefully the lighting will be a little bit kind, but this no, it's not going to be, is it? Let me put the light on in front of it. There you go. Nice bit of wood
It's
there,
cool. Yeah, nice lot of
Oh,
hides.
it's nice. It's nice.
but yeah, she's a beauty. Absolutely stunning thing. But
You tend to see them just for the day after you rehouse them, and then that's it.
yeah, she's like that literally took about two seconds in and out of the bathroom done.
membership has gone to Sarah Rigby. That's one of Tron's gifts.
No, Amy.
I couldn't even be bothered to
How you
get the
doing,
camera
Amy?
out. It wasn't worth it.
Hey, Caroline.
That's happening really slow.
It walks out of that,
It is.
walks out of this thing, and then just straight into the other one. I didn't even get a chance to press record. So, but yeah, while I'm on big screen, here you go. Just promotion for Mr. Gush. I've got to frame that today. Well, at some point. I've got the frames. So I've got a little box frame for it to go in. And it
Nice.
should
Nice. That
Just
should look good in there.
Yeah. So I'm not going to mount it just yet because I want to go and get some. These haven't got any backing on them. So I want to get something to go behind so it's not just like mounted on a bit of card.
Yeah.
But they were in Hobbycraft, those frames, 15 by 15s, were £3. So
Can't argue with that, really, can you?
no.
Hi, Thomas.
So I've got a few of them. But
Hi, Sarah.
oh, thanks, Shady. Are you talking about me or the butterfly?
I think definitely you. She's
Yeah, I think Thomas is definitely talking about me.
Beautiful.
That's it.
You
I
can
believe
come
Thomas
for
let
it.
us know last night that
Maybe
you're
that's
going to be
the
having a
black,
discount
not
code for his
black.
website.
I did. I got a discount code, but the thing was, it was a bit awkward because it's a brilliant thing to have, obviously, for promoting Thomas and his site and everything, and it's awesome.
Hi, Caroline.
And obviously, I will mention at the end of the video about having the discount code for people to use. But I want the sort of review of me, whatever I'm doing, to remain completely impartial. So it's like that's a sort of after thing. I paid for the kit. I've done it all myself. I wanted to give an honest review. Taxidermists and entomologists, anyone who pins anything, will cringe in fear when they see me actually doing it. Where I've got my fat fingers all over the wings and stuff, spreading this thing out. But I was careful the whole time. But it was.
Well, it's your first time giving it a go, isn't it?
Yeah. And to be honest, it was the instructions are so good; it's made it very, very easy to do. So, but yes, Tarantula Rookie 10. If anyone wants to get yourself a pinning kit from Thomas's website,
There you go, guys.
Someone's still hungry.
It doesn't mean you've given a bad review.
no. No, the kit's awesome. For what you get in it, it's really good. And what I like is the fact that obviously you get the paper, which obviously you can cut into strips to pin the wings and stuff. There's plenty of pins. In fact, there's more pins than you'll ever need for the size of the pinning board. So if there was an option to get add extras onto a pinning kit when you buy them, like add an extra pinning board or something like that, so you can do more than one at once. That might be an idea to add that as an extra sort of like bump up your pinning kit options on the till or something.
There you go. What ideas for Thomas there?
Yeah, because obviously you get enough pins to pin probably about 7 billion butterflies. So having the one board, it'd be good to have another board maybe. But obviously I'm only going to do one at a time. We got enough for people here to try. Connor's going to have a go. Connor's girlfriend's going to have a go. I've got a frame for each of them. So
Nice.
Hmm.
Okay.
And to be honest, the specimens are nice looking as well. They're not just like, they're not boring butterflies. When I opened this one up, I was like, okay, that's really pretty. And then underneath, the part that's not going to be seen is all like, it's all got reds and stuff. It's so annoying that it's going to be behind. I was thinking about maybe putting like almost like mounting it on a mirror so that you can see the back of it through the frame as well.
That'd be cool. Something like that. Yeah, especially if you had something on the mirror just to raise it up a little bit from the mirror.
Yeah, maybe. I'll have
That could
to
be a cool idea.
have a look and see what I can do.
So I got given this as well. Present my mum picked up from my granddad to give to me as birthday present of a stag beetle dome.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
Nice.
It was really cool.
I was just exchanging lovely words with Scott, and then I realised we are in the wrong chat. We are in private 9 WhatsApp group. God damn
Oh,
it.
none of it shared. No, we've only got Osman's still looking for
Hi,
his.
Charlotte.
Hey, Charlotte.
Hence why we probably don't
Oh,
have
cheers,
Osman in chat tonight.
There you go. You can get frames that you can see the back and the front. Nice.
Hi, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Well,
Anton, my mum can't remember. She picked up at the Capital Invert show. There was a stand next to theirs, and I can't remember who it was. Because I asked who it was from. Hey, Thomas.
Come on, Charlotte. Show your face.
Hi, Thomas.
Hello, how are you all?
Yeah,
Hi,
not
Thomas.
too bad.
Very good, very good.
yeah, quite happy to make space for someone. Is anyone backstage, Phil?
No.
No. Come on, Charlotte. We'll make
Right,
space.
there's no one backstage. There's no one else.
You had a haircut, Mark. Is that your pre-BTS haircut?
This is my conscription haircut. Yes.
Yeah, it's gone all like no one's going to mess with me at BTS. Look, he's getting ready for the night out in
He
Leamington.
doesn't need to worry about that. He's got Victoria for protection. Victoria will stop
Yeah,
anyone.
yeah, Victoria's my
Hey,
daughter.
Mark.
Sabrina.
That's brilliant, though. It's getting ready for the night out in Leamington Spa. He's seen the videos of Luke already.
Well, as of today, I do have Saturday off, so I'm not going to
Two
be,
pint
not gonna
glasses
be
or a
late
thing,
there,
but okay.
Nice.
sort of thing. So, so depending on what time, sort of me and Osman finish here, because I think the plan is still that Osman's coming here first on his way there, go around the zoo, and then sort of head. So I want to try and get everything packed Friday night / Saturday morning.
Yep.
Go around with Osman, and then get stuff in the car and get over.
Yep. I've well, as soon as we're finished with the horse in the morning, we can leave any time. The only thing I'm going to do is I'm popping into Northampton en route because I've got to drop off.
So I'm pretty sure you wouldn't scare the kids.
I've spent the last God knows how many days drilling holes. So I've got this to give to 8 legs only. So I'm going to pop into Northampton.
Christian.
Yeah, I'm going to drop in there on the way. It's not too far off the motorway, so it's like 10, 15 minutes out of the way. But I'm also picking up Scott's light box, give to him. So he's got a light box of Scott's, I believe.
Oh, nice.
So I don't know what time we'll get there, but hopefully it won't be too late. We'd like to do it early-ish if we can.
I today have collected. Oh my god! I've just put eggs everywhere. A small amount of Actius lorquinii eggs. So if they start hatching, then I'll be putting them up on the shop. But if they don't, then I'll just be chucking them in the bin.
What are they when they're at home, Thomas?
I have got the male and the female. I'll go and grab them.
The ill-informed.
Hi, Jim.
I'm part of that ill-informed.
Hey, Jim. Oh, Scott's just mentioned me to thank whoever gifted him the membership.
You're welcome,
Was that you,
Scott.
Matt?
Yeah.
That was about 40 Town.
No, it was
about
me. It was me.
No,
Yes, it was.
no.
What will you give me if I'm right, Chris? What will you give me if I'm right? I got Jackie, Aaron, Sharon, Scott, and Greg.
Did you?
Yeah.
Apologise then.
No, don't apologise. Just give me something. You can keep your apology. Just send me a briefing.
That's the
You are cheeky.
Begins with EXO.
Yep. It was Matt.
Oi, don't you start. It's not 9 o'clock yet.
Let's have a, what's it, Thomas? Is these the?
That's the female. Oh god, of course you're gonna fly away. So I'll see if she'll just stay. That's the female there.
Wow.
She's got very much deformed wings, but you know we don't judge her. And then
They're big though, aren't they?
they're very big.
I'm back,
They're
Greg.
the same family as one of the largest moths in the world, and that's the male there. That's male and female. She laid an egg on me in last night's stream.
Yeah, I saw that actually. I take it they live in your grow tent, do they?
They do, yeah.
Which,
But yeah, they're very pretty.
I discovered one of my Calcodes males has shed a leg. Not caught it or don't know what he's done, but he's just
Right, let me go back
legless.
to that.
There wasn't any female being vicious with him. So
Well, is it pre-molt at all?
no, they're all mature. So
Just mature
yeah.
male. Oh, right,
Yeah.
okay. Just got fed up with it then.
So I think it's just old age, just bits drop off.
Happens.
just having a look. I do have Leah backstage now.
Okay. We shall.
I'm just having a look to see about whether I just upgrade or not.
It's getting everyone, isn't it?
I know, that's the-
I think the thing is, if you pay up front for the year, it works out $20 a month. If you pay monthly, it's $25 a month.
No, it says it basically it's $20, just $20. Or is it? That
If
for
you
the-
pay
I
annually.
mean, I can get Victoria ready
Yeah,
for bed
but
and then
the
probably
trick
drop on later
is-
if there's space.
You subscribe, then you don't make a payment, and they're literally gonna send you loads of emails saying to come back and keep subscribing, and they'll give you a massive discount.
The way I look at it for me is, I mean, I'm going to try.
Later.
Obviously, it doesn't help you tonight, but I'm going to try and see because obviously you
Right,
can link
right.
you can link multiple things to your StreamYard, like multiple channels.
Where's the egg on? Hang on.
So
Yeah, I was thinking the same.
I'm going to link because you can stream to about 6 different things. So I mean, what I'm going to do is I'm going to link multiple YouTube channels to my one and see if they because what's the worst they're going to do? Ban you and make you have a free account. If they banned me, I'll go over to Streamlabs because Streamlabs allows tipping as well. So you don't have to have a monetized YouTube channel to actually start earning anything. And they only take 3%. I'm not trying to sell Streamlabs to anyone, but they only take 3%, whereas Super Chats on YouTube take 30% minimum. So if you donate like $100, YouTube get $30. If you do it through Streamlabs, they only take $3 and you get the 97. It's a no-brainer, really. But you can only have up on the premium package. You can only have 6 people on stream. On the basic, you can only have 2. So that is the only downside with it. The way I look at it is like, I'll just cancel the one of the charities that I pay to and just keep StreamYard. Sorry, charities.
So, I don't know if you remember the Death's Head
Well.
Hawk mods I had.
Was in apparently one of my videos has just been taken down.
Taken down?
Yeah.
That's not
I'm
good.
going to look into that.
Old one or new one?
Oh, yeah, an old one.
Leah.
Hello. I've just been busy cleaning.
Yeah, one of
Hi,
my
Leah.
shorts.
What, your
Hello.
pants or
Oh, Chris, you spoke. Uh-oh. Terry
The,
said pumpkin.
Greg? That's
I
funny,
don't
isn't it?
remember the Death's
That's
Head
nice.
Hawk mods I had.
I have an
But they,
official warning of one more strike and I'm demonetized.
Why? You have to appeal that,
What?
don't you?
Yeah.
What was that? What video was that on?
It's one of my shorts. Let me just have a look.
Yes, I've been bathing my Death's Head Hawk moths in ice purple alcohol because they died of old age.
Hello, Terry.
because they-
Bastard.
I don't even remember the shot. Hey, Terry.
Hello, Phil. Hello, Chris. Love you too, Chris. Bye, Chris.
Got to send out that parcel tomorrow for that winner.
Okay.
No one's ever going to stay unmuted on any channel ever when they get a message and it's a notification on their phone saying you have a voice note from Chris.
It probably is, Jim. I've noticed actually that sometimes YouTube are actually issuing copyright things for their own for the music that's on YouTube as well as on Power Director as well. You're starting to get copyright stuff on Power Director music.
Wow. The weird thing was, I had a short, right, and I loaded up to TikTok, picked my song. I can't remember what song it was.
But no, Tom
it was-
Moran had it as well, didn't he? With like his thing, because like if it suddenly changes from a different cut to a different company, so
Yeah.
it can be a really old video and a different
Yep.
company. Now, like, oh, we now own the rights to that music.
Yep.
Sort of
Happens
thing.
all the time when Disney buy things. They I had a huge TikTok video that I put up, and it was I think it was Dance Macabre, like Ghost. Like,
Oh, yeah.
had that, used the TikTok version, loaded that straight to YouTube for a short, and it goes, no, copyright strike. Like, you can't use it. So I put the original video up instead, rather than the TikTok edited one, searched on YouTube Shorts for the available music, chose exactly the same track.
Yep.
But because it's come from their library, they're like, yeah, that's fine.
Yep.
You have to cut the chicken in half.
It's a weird thing.
I mean, this is probably one
Copyright
that I've
strikes
done.
on shorts doesn't matter.
It's probably one that I like done ages ago.
If you go in your studio, copyright strikes on shorts are marked differently. They mean that they're not classified as what's it called?
But
Yeah.
this has come from a short.
That's from a short.
Yeah.
You're joking.
You posted it directly from TikTok.
And so it may have been one that I done like ages ago.
I mute mine and then put the same song over top.
But the
Yeah, I do the same because
they're cracking down on there even being like the logos. So like, it's probably
it depends that the owner allows it to be used. Yeah, my bad.
Hi, Chaz.
And so they're starting to crack down. Like, so if you do edit it on like TikTok and then start uploading that from TikTok and it's got the TikTok logo on it, they're cracking down on things like that.
Wow.
And that's across platforms.
I'm mad.
It's crazy because I'm not
it's
funny,
promoting another platform and they don't want promotion of another platform on their platforms. Instagram are doing the same. They're doing like a similar thing.
Yeah, well, Instagram are owned by the same people as Facebook, aren't they? And then YouTube are getting very much in bed with them both, and that's why a lot of people are going to Rumble. Is it Rumble? Rumble.
Terry just said, "Why is Thomas turned into a mad chemist?"
Yeah, Rumble. Basically, anyone who's been, well, I'll word it carefully because they listen to it on the terms of like use thing, but there's certain people who have been demonetized and then banned because of content they've put up that YouTube are sort of saying is inappropriate, even though it's not. It's just we're saying you can't say this or that. And then they've basically, so those people are now shifted over to Rumble, which is a Canadian version of YouTube. Effectively, it's a free stream. It's not very big. I know Richard uses it, so I'm surprised you don't know about it, Phil. But but they don't have, like, they're a bit more liberal over there as opposed to like YouTube who are cracking down an awful lot. It was Matt Walsh got basically done because he refused to apologise for misgendering somebody. So they demonetized him and banned his account, basically.
Oh wow!
Yeah. But the thing is, it's just stupid because you think about it. He was earning hundreds of thousands of pounds from adverts. Now, if he's earning hundreds of thousands, how much is YouTube making? Because you only see a sliver of it, don't you?
Over the last week, I've been bathing this death's head hawk moth in isopropyl alcohol. It's very much dead.
Okay.
It died of old age.
Okay.
It's a short I put out in September.
Oh, wow.
I say I can get rid of it if I go to copyright school.
So you've got like a speeding course, haven't you?
No, it does, doesn't
drivers,
it?
haven't you?
Yeah, but how do you go on the course?
There's like a thing to click.
I bet you have to pay for it.
I don't don't believe you.
And that's the colour of the isopropyl alcohol, which should be like very, very clear. And that's the colour of it
Yeah.
after like a week of having a death's head hawk moth soaked in it.
That looks like something I see in the mornings.
Proper fish yellow.
I'm getting really worried about Thomas.
Thomas,
Really,
got a
it doesn't
green
let
why are
you
you
even, like,
bathing it?
Have you had your death's head hawk moth dye yet?
Yeah,
Has it not started like going all greasy?
I don't have it.
Oh.
The wings were too damaged, so I didn't bother to in it.
Oh, the wings are quite damaged on these guys, but I still save them for I don't know why. Basically, because they're so like fat bodied, when they die, all of the lipids in the fat just like start to soak through the exoskeleton, and they just make it look really greasy. And so you've got to give it like a 1 week soak in isopropyl alcohol, which basically just stops all of them processes.
Does it not wash off all the dust stuff on their wings? Though?
No. I mean, originally it looks like it has, but then as they start to dry, they just go back exactly to how they were. I mean, there's definitely some floaters in the yellow liquid.
We're going to Lucas side.
Fine.
Down in one, down in one.
This is 99% premium grade IPA isopropyl alcohol.
So you won't need much of it, is what we're saying.
So what you need is a mixer. Bit of blackcurrant squash normally does it.
Oh, I suppose you're from Edinburgh, aren't you? You're from Edinburgh, aren't you?
Yeah.
See, that wouldn't last 5 minutes in that glass in Glasgow, would it?
I think in certain parts of anywhere in Scotland it wouldn't last very long.
I thought I'd
yeah.
spruce up. Did I show you the other day? I thought I'd spruce
Hi,
up
Kelly.
my hissers enclosure, Leah.
Hi, Kelly.
Yeah. So I've rehoused them all and did all that, and I showed you, yeah. So I thought, I know what I'll do. I'll put some leaf litter in there, give them something to rummage around. No, I just completely forgot that they love oak. Like, so all night long, all I could hear was munching. There's no leaves left in there for them to wander around on at all. They've just eaten a lot. I put a bag of leaf litter in there for them. It's gone within
Hi, Kieran.
5 hours, I think.
They eat anything. They are literal little.
He's just lucky he hasn't got death head roaches because they're even worse.
Yeah.
Are you bringing leaf litter to BTS?
So,
Yes, mate.
yeah. Yeah, I'm going to because I've just had a look and it looks like it's one that I've done with YouTube Music.
Oh.
From YouTube Live. There's no like TikTok logo or anything on the video, so I wouldn't have used like any music from there.
That's
Are you
that's
gonna?
today.
Well, can you dispute it, or do you have to just?
Well, I'm going to see if I can.
Or go and do your little
I'll do a little quiz.
do your little quiz.
Do a little course. Oh.
I've been sat on 598 subs for days now.
Oh no. If anybody's not subscribed to Matt, go over and subscribe to him now. Stick your link in, Matt, if you
I
can.
wonder if that's going to affect my first short then, because I've got the TikTok logo on that.
I don't know.
And it even says in the title, it says, "This is the TikTok that went mental."
There you go, Matt. You'll be 600 now.
That is 1 day's worth of caterpillar shit. Like, I take that out of there.
Why can he swear and I can't?
Right. My
Caterpillar
question is why you keep showing gross stuff when I'm eating.
It's actually not gross. It's really
It
good
is
for
when you're eating.
plants.
It is when you're eating.
I didn't realise you were eating. I'm very sorry. Think of it as
No, you're not.
fertilizer.
No, he's not, Chris. Is he?
Yeah, I'm not.
Thomas, one drop even more.
Ah, Bill, I'll tell your mum on Sunday.
You don't care.
He will.
I'm gonna bag
He
it
will
up
when
and-
she bends him over a knee in front of the whole of BTS and gives him a good slap on the arse. Naughty, naughty, Bill. Naughty,
Okay.
Bill.
Whose mum does that?
That's what I'm going to get Phil's mum to do it in the middle of BTS. See if we can get...
She's only little.
Yeah, my mum was only little. She terrified me.
Your mum was little.
I was afraid of her for you. She scared the hell out of me. I only answered her back once.
Phil's
And
laugh.
after I woke up from my coma.
Phil's laugh is filthy.
His laugh is filthy. My laugh is filthy. But... maybe he's got a filthy mind mailing. Oh God. None of you see it, but all I look down, and all I've seen is just Scott's nipple pointing at me.
Oh God.
What, under your desk?
Yeah, pretty much.
Why Scott in your flat?
It's a pre-birthday treat.
That's it.
He's not trying to steal a red panda just to wind Lewis up with, is he? Do you know what, Phil? He still hasn't forgiven me for that day we told him he had a red panda in the flat cuddling it. He hasn't forgiven me for that yet.
What do
There you
mean?
go, Matt. You're 600.
Oh, cheers, dude.
You want a couple more?
So, hold on a minute. Is that your main account?
Which one?
The one that's just subscribed?
No, that one's like years old.
That's cool. Appreciate it. Cheers, dude.
I don't even know I don't even know what's in there.
Am I bringing anyone with Balfouri? What, that will have Balfouri with them that are coming in the car with me, or?
Yeah, that's confusing.
My
Here we
my
go.
yeah, I didn't even get to record on my one, Leah, today.
You're all right.
I don't
Balfouri
even
came
know
out-
what's on there.
It came out of the old enclosure and just walked straight across the door. It bolted to the door, then slowed down. Then once it got into the new one, it bolted to the back. Kath said he was disappointed with the rehouse. I said, no, to be honest, I'd rather it go like that than it be running around the bathroom, thanks.
Hey, Natalie.
I really need to start making YouTube videos.
I had
again,
a
because
video
I
on
lose-
there with 51,000 views. And it got removed by YouTube.
Oh,
What the hell?
I really need to get back
YouTube's
into
getting a lot more.
Woke.
No, you're watching that video was uploaded there in 2010.
Wow. they're getting so funny, and they're just going to end up either.
killing
Oh, nice,
themselves.
Amy.
Hey, it worked.
They're going to.
Oh God, not start.
I remember watching that video, Chris. That was when the Eastern Europeans used to have it away with donkeys, wasn't it?
I can't say nothing.
I've got sent a few of those videos.
I can't say nothing.
What's Scott?
I can't say
Hey, Mark, you're right.
Yeah, and about you.
Behave.
Not long now, Chris. Not long. Just hold it in a little
No.
bit longer.
Oh,
Don't worry, I have a timer running.
I've had codeine and paracetamol, so I do feel a little bit lightheaded this evening, but it was had a migraine, so it was needed.
Scott, did you go to Aldi today? Did you see those things they have in the vegetable aisle that Chris likes? I seen loads of them today. Just can't remember what they're called.
No, I can't, Terry. Sorry.
I can't remember. There's a spider of the same name. I can't remember what it is now.
Cucumber patch.
That's the one. I think it's that one. Something like that.
Apparently, Rad takes some extra long, thick cucumbers, especially for Chris to the shows.
I can't even.
Chris, you're an uneducated buffoon, and talking to you reminds me of eating fermented fish.
Well, very quiet, isn't it?
You wait till 12 minutes goes past. You won't be quiet then. Hey, Matt.
Hello.
I mean, I think
Hold
it's
on.
the fastest I've ever known, Chris.
How's that, Matt?
I feel really sorry for Chris. It must be really hard.
I don't, because if it was the other way around, he'd do it to us. Too
He
right,
would,
you
but I just couldn't imagine how flaming
Too
hard
right,
he would be right now.
You do it to me.
No, he's not even had a haircut yet. Oh, that'd be the Friday before when Brad phones him up. Get your hair cut, Chris. Ready for the show.
Right, that might be a bit more stable.
The things he does in that Creatures from the North hotel room, eh?
I got to pack up a box in a minute to send off to Kelly. I was meant to get it done today, but I didn't get a chance because we had this morning we got up late because we were both so like absolutely wrecked from the weekend because obviously we started at like on 2 hours sleep up from Friday night through to Saturday. Did all day Saturday. Terry drove 4 hours Saturday. Come home. We went to bed late because we were on the live till 12. Then we went to bed. Got up in the morning again at like 6:30.
That makes sense, actually, Scott.
I'm not. I'm actually quite happy.
There was a message that I got, and I didn't really understand it. I thought I didn't really get it. It makes sense now. I'll read it to you.
Hi, Sharon.
I know you're staying up the night before BTS. Did you want to come to the hotel room and watch me feed my sling?
Who was that off?
Was that off Rad? Chris is the sling.
Oh God, where's Tron tonight?
Right here.
Oh, literally as I said, where's Tron? There he is. I magicked Tron here.
If you imagine Chris as being a slice of ham, and Rad and Tim as being slices of bread.
Amen.
Scott, can I ask you a question? How would you like me and Matt to dress at your funeral? Because it's coming. It's definitely coming.
Well, I think I'd take Chris. To be honest,
I think just if he does kill you, as a mark of respect, I think we should all go in fancy dress as a pumpkin. Just.
he's only got 2 good punches in him. After that, it just goes downhill. I've seen him on a punch bag.
Yeah, but sometimes when
and while he's swinging like this, I've uppercutted him in the. Oh, it's not 9 o'clock yet, but you can imagine where that fist went.
Yeah. Hello, everyone.
And squished the peas.
Me and Luis was on the punch bag machine all night. Eating the same results all night. And then was you. He barely hit it halfway.
it's not very nice picking on Chris. It's very
Hey, Mark.
I'm just staying out.
Hey, Tron.
I blame one of those machines for actually being the cause of my shoulder injury.
Why was you trying to show off and you tried to hit it extra hard?
My shoulder's ballsed up for it because of it. Yeah, it's not good.
You ever seen that guy who did a video? I think it was a TikTok or a YouTube video. He goes to punch one of those things, misses and smacks his missus straight in the face.
Wait, why am I the only woman here again?
Have you seen the one where the guy goes to the ones like the football ones where the pad comes out on the leg, and the guy that it comes out and the kid kicks it out the way, so the guy's foot just launches straight at the machine. He's just like kicks it square into the machine, not the pad, because the little kid has just come past and knocked it out of the way when he was taking a run up. It's like, oh Jesus, so painful, so painful.
Right, we need to get
How is everyone?
Can I put these in posters back up there?
yeah, you got to put that lid in.
All good. How are you doing, Trond?
Yeah, I'm good.
On the floor. I'll mute this a minute.
Hey, Thomas.
Hi, Thomas.
Hello.
The other Thomas.
The other Thomas.
Oh, Thomas, what was that? I was reading chat.
Hi, Thomas in chat. Hi, Posh Thomas on screen.
Hey, Thomas.
Yeah, of course.
I've just decided to purchase
7
it.
minutes,
No,
50 seconds.
if you want to hop back on, feel free.
For what, Chris?
You'll know.
Come on, you can talk to me. Let it out, mate. What's bothering you? You look frustrated.
No, I'm happy. I'm a very happy person.
You look like you need to get something off your chest now. What is it?
If you check your WhatsApp, I already got it off my chest.
Okay. You bastard.
Oh!
That was
Chris,
cool.
how many different languages did you swear at him in?
What the hell?
Sorry?
Is that your new outfit?
How many different languages did you swear at him in?
So far I used one.
Show that again. What the hell?
Here's Matthew's costume for BTS.
No, I was just wondering. It's like this. Is that the new outfit he's got?
Oh, for Chris, for Creatures from the North.
Oh, come buy my mystery boxes. I'm at Mark.
Hey, Thomas!
It still hurts to open my mouth too far, so if I forget and laugh, it's...
Chris, do you like pumpkins?
Oh,
Hey, Raymond.
He's getting the child now. By joining.
I didn't actually. I told him Chris was on there. He said I'm going to go say.
No, you said no. You told me to.
Even the child's
I
getting
absolutely love pumpkins.
Yes. Oh, he said pumpkin. Oh, wow. Well done.
Same as I like
everyone.
vouchers.
What are you looking at, Matt?
The Chris's outfit for Saturday night.
Oh, that's it. That's it, Matt. Look, you get latex stuff out, and then Mark comes back on. That was fast. That was. He'll be messaging later. Can you drop me the link to that, please?
No, I'll get it for you cheaper.
What is actually quite worrying is that picture is from the Daily Star titled Somerset Gimp gives the whole Gimp scene a bad name, says man from Essex Gimp.
5 minutes, 16 seconds.
Oh my God.
That sounds like Callum Happy Ant went over to Somerset. Well, I can't see WhatsApp now. Anyways, Chris, because I'm using my phone.
Could say, but I'm going to behave.
So, any chance you could have
How you doing, Raymond?
In fact, going back to that fermented fish, Chris, that's probably what the Creatures from the North hotel room smells like on the morning of BTS.
Just over here. Fuck.
You're just jealous.
Oh, wakes up with hands like that.
Mate phoned me the other day. He says, I'm in Pets at Home. Do you need anything? I says, yes, please, mate. I said, I need a couple of boxes of mealworms and some Mario worms, 2 boxes of Mario worms, if you don't mind. He went, yeah, no worries. Comes back with 1 box of mealworms, 2 round tubs of wax worms, and 3 50p boxes of the black crickets. I was like, what have you got the crickets for? He said, oh, they're only 50p. Well, like, yeah, because they're half dead. I was like, sprayed them all with water. They're all drinking. Then 2 minutes later, Tara's like, what's that noise? And I'm like, it's crickets. Don't let any of them get out. Oh, wow.
Oh, look at caterpillar.
Oh, nice, Thomas.
I think I've found the fastest way to shut the.
If you pass me those boxes, I'll sort them out.
Yeah, feed them to Fimbaratas.
They the assassin bugs make a nice crunch with them.
They do.
That was an
Is that one you can lick, Thomas, or one you can't?
Well, you could lick it, but it's not necessarily going to be the most fun of times.
What would happen?
Nothing much. I mean, I can already feel my fingers tingling a little bit. They're not.
I was going to say
They're
that
just irritating. They're not. They've not actually got anything wrong with them. It's just quite sharp. But he's going to turn into a mad. He molted again last night. They're all just growing at a rate of knots at the moment.
Chris in the jungle, like.
But yeah.
You're in the jungle, baby.
The crabs are doing well, Manning. They're doing really well.
Get 'em off the
Hey,
floor.
Charlotte.
You've got to be really careful when taking them on and off your finger because you can break their feet.
Hi, Charlotte.
It looks a lot like that springtail that Phil posted in the. Was it you posted? or-
The actual dragon springtail. I was like, oh my god, when I
Yeah.
saw that, I was like, oh, like
So
you
you know
springtail.
what that's
You and Jeremy boring over that one.
Where can we get those from? Does anyone actually have those?
Yeah,
Do you know
Thingy Louise, who messages, she runs that Isopod group.
Yeah.
And she got them all, she gets all those from Germany. I think I've got the link for the site, actually.
In Sector Libre.
Yeah, in Sector Libra. What was it might have been Polyped's the normal one as well. I can't remember. I'll have to have a look.
Polyped's not good.
Yeah.
I'd avoid them.
Yeah, yeah, you have to explain that certain spiders are DWA on that one. Otherwise, they'll send them anyway.
So they, well, I used to literally bring them over for the shows and stuff. But also, a lot of stuff you'll get in and has no idea how to look after it, and we'll sell it as different things. One show he was selling these huge, giant slugs, and I know someone who got something in, like, it was sort of like they weren't doing well. I was like, what the hell happened? And then it turned out they were marine slugs that live literally on like the shoreline.
Oh, some of the marine slugs can be quite dangerous.
Stuff. And this one wasn't a dangerous one, but it was like one that literally lives on like the surf kind of thing and on the shoreline. It was like, this is not what.
Gonna mute Chris when it gets to 2.
And they put it in with a bit of soil and some lettuce. There you go.
That's it. Good stuff. But hey, Harry, Billabella are, from what I have read and told, are not in captivity at all. People keep selling the orange springtails as Billabella, but they're not.
Shut the fuck up, being old cunt.
Sorry, Phil. Did you say something?
I didn't hear anything. Did you?
No.
Did you?
Hey, Michael.
I felt so much better.
Look how red he's gone. Look how happy he is now. Look. He's got himself a little semi. I bet his screen recorded that so he can watch it before bed with a box of tissues.
Scott's a fucking wanker.
Yeah, Harry, they're not Billabella.
Who's not sleeping the night before BTS?
Who is sleeping?
You'll be sleeping, Chris, because you'll be absolutely tired from all that frolicking with creatures from the north.
Yeah, they're not Billabella, Harry. They may say they are, but they're not.
Leah. Oh, I think she's on mute.
What do you mean, Leah?
Leah.
You went, Leah.
Oh, I meant Leah.
Address it properly, Thomas.
Yeah. Stupid bitch. That'll work.
No, you say stupid bitch and Terry appears, like.
I took your advice and I spent all day today organising my Antherina Perny into size categories.
Oh wow!
Don't lie! Don't lie! You got the butler to do it for you, posh boy.
What I love about him appearing
We
on
keep
screen
muting the mic because we're working, cleaning up, and sorting the room out. I don't want to like bang and make noise over everyone.
So Terry's talking dirty to Leah. That's what she means.
Yeah.
I love the fact the way he walked in, though. He walks in stage
I'll
left.
show you what we're doing.
Leah's sitting down. Terry just walks in, is the same height, and he's standing up.
Stop it! I'm dancing.
We're moving everything because this week is literally going to be like I'm feeding the animals and shit tonight, and other than the daily feeds or every other day feeds and watering, I'm not going to have to touch any animals or do anything with any of them for the rest of the week, so that I can like focus on getting everything ready for BTS. So
I wish I was going to BTS, but I've got exams, so I can't. Very sad.
Thomas,
What's more
either turn
important,
your
Thomas?
mic up or turn your voice up.
Oh, sorry. I wish I was going to BTS, but I can't because I've got exams.
Thomas, what's more important?
Oh, exams.
BTS.
Wrong.
No, you haven't got another exam for like 20 weeks.
20, but 20 days, and I said
Oh,
like
20
5
days.
days ago.
20 weeks.
So if
I thought you
you
said
study
20.
for
Harry, don't
19 and have the
put
Sunday
it on.
off,
What?
Because we need to get it out easy.
Oh,
Plus,
Is
you
it-
might as well keep the boxes out because I've got to do
Is it
something
next
else.
Sunday?
Hey, Tron.
Like, is it the Sunday coming?
Yeah.
Oh, it's fine. I'm already over at Toby's anyway. I've got plans.
with Toby.
Yeah. Very awkward silence.
Very awkward moment, Thomas.
You can call him whatever you want, Raymond. Has he sent the stickers out? Because if he hasn't sent the stickers out to you, then you probably want to call him a lot more.
I haven't, no.
Oh no! Sorry, did I bring that up?
I can't see a chat either. So what you're saying is Raymond's not really here, and you're just winding me up.
Yeah.
Because if he was here, he knows I'd be calling him my second most favourite Irishman. Although he,
you
there
can't
are-
see Cat. You can't see Cat, can you?
He's been very polite. He's asking if he's allowed to call you a cockwomble rather than.
you don't normally ask. He usually just messages you. It's far worse.
Don't stand on ceremony here.
Scott, you're a fucking wanker. Fucking cunt. Old ginger smurf.
Raymond will be watching the live, staring at us, while naked, looking in the mirror, tossing himself off over himself. Ask him.
The Irish sex god is here, and the ginger beardy is definitely a cockwomble.
PM me, Raymond, and just remind me, and I will send them out. Maybe.
Or Raymond, if you send me your address, I'll send you Scott stickers because I've got some, and I'm slightly more reliable.
I was like, oh no, I've got to text something to BTS, but I can't remember what the fuck it is. Leah, what spiders are we taking again?
If Raymond messages me, I'll give him your phone number written on those stickers, and he can put them up in all the public toilets.
He's probably put pictures of me up in the Irish toilets already.
You'd be too tall for them anyway. They love a leprechaun.
Raymond's a big guy.
Yep.
Raymond,
Is he coming to BTS?
Raymond could probably fit my head in his hand. So he's coming to Bristol, isn't he? So I've got till Bristol.
What's that, to learn how to run away?
Are you going to IHS, Scott?
I doubt it.
It's 18th of June, Milton Keynes. So
Yeah, we're all going.
Should be good too.
I doubt if I can even get there.
Is everyone going to go to the other show in Bristol? The one that Thomas is organising?
Aren't you?
Yeah, I'm sure. That should be good.
If I can
They
get
got
to
that-
that
they got
one.
that,
Yeah, when is it?
Yes.
The 7th.
Terry's doing another talk.
Yeah,
It's the
that'll be
weekend
good.
after the Western show.
Because I think we need loads of us to go to that one to give it more publicity, more than anything.
Everyone's welcome except Phil. I don't want
does.
Phil
He
there.
needs- he needs
Phil's not
support.
going.
I was thinking if some of the YouTubers just got together and just bought a table between us and did like a meet and greet to get people there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because Thomas is lovely.
We've got a table there anyway, and we're
Don't
doing a
worry, I know where the ginger knob lives. I'll just send him a special package with a top.
Raymond, you're funny.
Term of service.
I thought you'd sign that treaty agreement.
Hey, Steve, if that's true, then I need to get the raise.
I didn't sign nothing. I'll send you a poop bomb.
Chris, I'd rather go and get another tooth taken out. Shut up. And talk to you.
With the lid.
Yeah,
Is that
Phil,
settled down there, Scott?
No.
No.
I've definitely got the day booked off for.
No. I keep saying I had 8 injections. Tara reckons I had about 10 because they put several in, and then they were like, "Does this hurt?" And I was like, "Yeah." Raised my arm, and then they put some more in, and apparently I did it again, and they stuck some more in. But I was kind of staring at her while they were doing it. But the problem I had was because I kept tonguing it, all the tongue muscle in it under here was hurting before I got there.
Yeah.
And for 3 nights beforehand, every time the pain came in my tooth, if I bit down as hard as I possibly could, it stopped the pain momentarily. So I kept doing that, which put a lot of pain in my jaw here. So when it comes to taking the tooth out, I couldn't open my mouth wide enough. So they put another injection in. So when I did open my mouth wide enough, obviously it just did some more to it. So it's more here, and then I got a lump here. But it's like I said, I sat there and I thought, I looked at Tara and I was holding her hand and I was thinking, I'm going to go up and just walk out in a minute. And I thought, if Mark can do it, if Luke can sit there and have it done, and then I thought, if Matt can go through what he did, I can have 1 tooth out. Do you know what I mean? And honestly, that's what kept me there.
What, thinking of me?
Yeah, what you went through with your mouth.
Oh, mate, don't.
I was just like, look, if these lads can do it, so can I. And Mark had 2 out, not 1. Luke had 1 out. My best mate had 1 out. He had no pain whatsoever.
Cry, mate.
You look like you're doing a lovely dance there, Thomas, trying to catch him off.
I had a terrible experience because my tooth shattered and they had to cut the gum, grind some bone off to get the shards out.
Oh, I think Harry's buying centre parts now.
That's what I thought these had done because he got that metal rod.
How many billion is it?
Did they get a metal rod on yours, Mark?
They got a couple of things.
I like Craig.
Stop really going like this, and all I could hear was crunch, crunch, crunch,
Yeah.
crunch, crunch, crunch.
She said, when you hear the crunch, that's normal. I thought, oh God.
3 sets of pliers he went through. He was only a young lad. He says, I can rebook you in before he did anything and get the specialist to do it. He went, because your mouth, you're not opening it wide enough. And I went, no, I'm here now. I won't come back if I don't get it done today.
Yeah.
But mate, it was, the tooth was about 1 inch long.
They had to slice my gum to get the rest of it out because it snapped, left half my tuffing, and I couldn't get it. So they had to
I had the same thing.
To have the tough roots and that out.
But to be honest, I honestly think because the injection, I had a lot of injections this way. I reckon that's what's caused the pain afterwards. I don't think it was actual tooth extraction. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I've got a bruise here, but the actual pain seemed to be where the needles had gone in.
Yeah.
But you never guess what happened today. Tara woke up literally like, my teeth are hurting, and she's been down the dentist today.
She messaged me earlier. How'd she go?
So she's on antibiotics, and then she's got to go in next week and have 3 fillings.
Ouch.
I mean, I said to her, I said, look, you know, if you have a filling, you're going to have the tooth out eventually anyway, so just have them out.
Has anyone seen Danny Diamond's new T-shirt? The jumping spider.
And the hat.
Yeah.
Pre-order over the next 2 weeks, aren't they?
Yeah. I'm on the site, and I was like, oh. I don't really wear beanies, but, you know. Get one anyway. No. With the T-shirt, I mean, the T-shirts are good quality T-shirts.
Yeah. If you're going to go for that T-shirt, you've got to go for the pink beanie because it matches the T-shirt, doesn't it?
It does. It does.
I've lost a moth.
At least it's not a lividus or something, Thomas. The moth.
Yeah, but it's going to be alive because they don't eat. So the thing that's going to get it is starvation, and that's going to or exhaustion, and that'll be in about 3 days. And I can just hear it.
Did you say? Did you say it doesn't eat?
No.
Is it Atlas moth?
Well, all silk moths don't eat.
Yeah. They don't have any mouth parts.
They just poo and have sex, and that's it.
Not even really shit. Just kind of have sex in my head.
The Atlas moth certainly has.
I will
glitz.
receive.
Has he got a new DVD out in?
It got a new one that they're got all the
Both
filming
of
for.
it.
Verify user and and FP Opus, as well as Avicularia.
Oh, nice.
So that'll be like the bonus documentaries of Avicularia, the first bird eating spider, because obviously that's where the whole term comes from. Was Madame
Really?
Marion? Yeah, Avicularia
Oh, wow.
translates as bird eater, and it all came from Madame Marion's painting of
The
an
hummingbird.
Avicularia eating a hummingbird,
Scott, that's
and that's where the whole term comes from.
Well, there's one painting of it eating a hummingbird, and there's another painting where you've got, I think it's an LP, isn't there? And there's a hummingbird.
And then they
Well-
sort of changed it, but yeah, the first one was
But back then, though, Phil, I mean, you know from the stories, if you come back from an expedition and said, "Oh, I found this spider," you can pick it up. It's quite fluffy. It's not dangerous at all. Look, it's quite harmless. You wouldn't get funding to get your ship to go back out there.
Well, you get a bit of a
you'd
mixture
have
of
to-
both, because you get
You'd have to come back with like almost
it's
a horror
always
story.
it was always sensationalized, but you'll get it from like people native to the area to try and scare people from coming there.
Coming back there.
Yeah, and like you don't want to come back here because these have so when you get the goat killers and all this that the other and stuff, as well as then
Chicken
people go,
spiders.
well, we found this and we need to go back there to find this kind of thing. So it's like a bit of both. So I get sensationalized sort of twice for different reasons, but the same sort of thing gets said about it.
Cannibalistic tribes were literally all over the world back then as well.
Yeah.
Scott, that's how much shit comes from the caterpillars every single day. Twice a day, actually, I take this much out.
Wow. There's like 10,000 times that amount comes out of Chris's mouth every time he opens it. I'm getting him back for when he comes bursting onto the live.
We can see Aaron.
I can already hear more rattling around in the tubs.
That is a lot of poo.
Oh, yeah, Chris, we've got to bring your EXO as well.
He doesn't need any more exos.
Oh shit! Yeah, I got an EXO for Chris. You can clean it though, Chris.
What you want to do is go up to Chris, and then just before you get to him, just drop it on the floor.
Phil, do you like your beard? Honest question. Do you like your beard?
Yeah, hands off my beard.
Then behave, please. It's the same with exos. Don't touch the exos.
Well, I'm opposite CFTN on Sunday.
Oh yeah, you should be. I think they have a floor plan somewhere.
We are.
And now behind us is Christoph.
Transferring behind, but that's on the sort of the upper bit, isn't it?
Sexy Mark.
I'll be waving you all day. I'll be like,
that's
You're bringing something fancy to sell.
Bring something fancy.
Yeah.
Depends what you mean by fancy. Bringing mugs and t-shirts.
I'm definitely having a mug then.
As well as most probably emerald cockroaches, most probably.
Are you doing any special deals for BTS only, Phil?
Special rates on beer sniffs.
We get them free. now,
buy one get one free.
Now, if you want to get a Phil Beard sniff for free, you have to approach him from the rear while he's engaged with the customer, and then just craftily put your head round and give it a little sniff.
Or just go and give him a bear hug and then sniff it while he doesn't look. That's what I do.
Ooh, glamorous. I had those years ago, Raymond, but I never bred them.
Matt, behave.
I did see a glamorous marginata in the paladerum that I was given.
You're putting synthesizer names into the chat.
I'll have a mug.
Okay.
I get you now. Not a synthesizer.
Voice note incoming in 5, 4, 3.
I don't need to send voice notes anymore. Shut the fuck up, you fucking grandpa.
Chris. Now it's just not 1-on-1. Now it's 2-on-1.
That's okay. I can take you all on.
You just put Matt on my side, mate. You're dead. He can come swinging. He'll just like flick you and throw you across the whole of BTS. Judo warrior skills, mate. Judo warrior skills.
Encourage more Jeremy's impressionist talents.
What's that flying across BTS? Is it a spider? Is it a scorpion? No, it's a Chris.
He doesn't have. He's old. He doesn't have enough strength to pick up this weight.
Mate.
Oh, nice, Matt.
Mate.
Which did you go for?
When I was in my 20s, when I was doing mixed martial arts training, dude, the lads in the 60s could easy kick my ass. Easy.
Do you know what, right? There's a guy who lives near me. His name is Dave White, and he still fights internationally. He's 74 years old, right? And you get onto the mats with him, and you start training with him, and he literally will grab hold of you, and you can't get his grip off you. He's about the size of Terry. And literally, I'm standing there, and I'll be thrown pillar to post by him. I can't even see his feet moving. He's just so freaking quick. His technique's so spot on. But he still fights on a regular basis. He was at the British Masters not so long ago. But he runs a club just up the road from us. Really nice guy.
Did you ever ask around for a lad called James Davis, Matt?
I didn't know, but the BJ would have a record of him somewhere.
I think it was 95, 96. He was the UK judo champion, and then he went to the European floor as well.
Yeah, I told you one of the guys that I coach, Tom, is he's the
Going for a little jump.
World ID champion. ID is what they call the Sen judo world champion. Like the group is in. Anyone with sort of any adversities at all, special needs, whether it's physical or anything else.
What is he doing?
Like autism and things like that. But Tom has Tom's the currently two-time world ID champion. So. Yeah, he's probably my proudest student, that's for sure. I don't take any credit for his work. His dad's brilliant, so.
Looking good, Thomas.
For many years, I did embedded programming, so 2 evenings a week with a guy around Basingstoke area, and he used to teach karate. He was black belt, and probably quite a few good years older than me, so was in his 50s, 60s, I think, when still doing the stuff. But earlier in his life, he was fixing up a clay pigeon throwing machine and got thrown across the room into the wall, and metal pipes fell on him and embedded into his skull.
So I have a black belt in karaoke.
He was hospitalised and was having about 3 epileptic fits a day, but managed to survive it. And
they're crazy.
Just for his levels of fitness.
I'm amazed those things are actually allowed, because I used to work as a kid. I used to work on a clay pigeon chute, loading up the traps, and those things are lethal. They're just like a giant spring with a metal arm just spinning around all over the place. It's like, we just had like little kids sitting there loading them up, people firing shotguns in your general direction. It's like
chimney
get away with that nowadays.
Go and load the clay pigeon chute.
Yeah. Used to sit there with one between the legs and like load it up round like that, and then flick it to set it off, like almost clip at your knee. Then you've got people firing shotguns past your head.
Yeah, it's amazing. He had like a dyslexia and stuff from all the damage, but he could still lay out circuits in his head.
It just makes me want to go on night out karaoke with Raymond.
I won I think I said to it on the who was it on the stream the other week? Someone was talking about karaoke.
When you start
Natalie.
Yeah. And I actually won a bottle of whiskey in Hurghada, winning a karaoke competition. I didn't really have much to go up against, to be fair. It was an old Russian dude singing some military song, and this absolutely pissed out of his head guy from up north was just singing Right Said Fred, I'm Too Sexy for My Body, or whatever it was, right? And it was me. And all I did was did Wonderwall and a Pearl Jam track. And obviously everyone knew the songs, so everyone was just like singing along to it. So instantly won, got this big bottle of whiskey. Oh yeah.
You come third, didn't you?
I will see you all soon.
Somebody give that old twat on the karaoke a bottle of whiskey so he'll fuck up.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It was not a good idea though, because I opened that bottle, drank most of it that night, and then went diving the next day.
He did say he was going.
Did he?
Yeah, nobody knows.
Not Thomas.
It's a good job it wasn't Christmas, otherwise they'd have thought he was a punk rock Santa.
Let's go upstairs.
I think the last time I went done anything karaoke, I think I just ended up doing like a load of Slipknot songs.
Why are you having a party
Was
about
that the
that?
only metal we could find on the thing?
Nice.
Agree.
Have you seen that? There's a video of this girl who is interrupted. Her dad's obviously a musician, and he's sort of got his drum kit and his guitars and all this in his recording studio thing. And the little girl is constantly coming in wanting to sing along, stuff like this. And then he's recorded a sort of thing of her singing along to something.
Evanescence.
And she's like singing along to this track, doing some death metal. It's amazing. I find it.
Has she now done loads of like little TikToks with other singers?
I'm not sure.
I think I know what you mean. There's a lad. Well, I say a lad. There's a guy and his daughter, and his daughter looks about 10, 12, and they do Evanescence, and she is like, wow. But then I kind of do think, should a 12-year-old be singing that song, really?
Yes,
Well.
8 Legs. 18 for
Yes,
2,
Christian.
Milton Keynes, the International Herbological Society show. So reptiles, amphibians, inverts.
Yeah.
Hello, Jackie.
Oh yeah.
Jackie.
Putting this top.
How, Jackie?
Yay, I'm not the only girl.
Another good one. You might have seen that.
I mean, we don't know that really, do we?
Hi, Jackie. Love you, Jackie.
Oh yeah, God, what do you want now?
Yeah, the other one, if you've not seen it, go and see it, is a silly metal dance. It's Kiko Loureiro with his daughter, the guitarist from Megadeth.
Cool.
That's it, Jackie. You get your jumper on, love.
It wasn't my jumper.
You want one of them knitted blankets over for your knees.
Hey, bitch.
So, Jackie, you're done with OnlyFans now since you're putting it back on?
Look at that. Tron says fuck all since he comes on. As soon as Jackie comes on, Jackie, OnlyFans.
Fucking weirdo.
Which one, Scott or Trond?
Fucking Scott.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'm normal.
You fucking not. Who the hell are you kidding? So while I was waiting, I cleaned out the hog-nosed snake, so it was fine.
So Einstein came up with relativity.
Oh, yeah, clean. Clean the other one. Probably tomorrow now. Still haven't got that fucking snake yet because she turned around and said that she couldn't bring it because a friend was going to bring her, but she overslept because she'd had jet lag because she'd been on holiday for a week. So I'm like, oh, okay.
Was that the one that I put you in contact with?
Yeah.
Very true, Loose Wing. Very
That was
true.
months ago.
Yeah. Still waiting because
Wow.
she went away on a holiday. She came back. I think she was still on holiday on Saturday, and she said she was going to bring it today, this afternoon. So I was like, right, oh, okay. And so I sent her a message like probably 1 o'clock or something dumb like that. I'm like, so you're still bringing it today? And a little while later, she's like, yeah, I kind of overslept, so it'll have to be tomorrow. And I'm like, well, I can't do tomorrow because obviously I've got an appointment tomorrow.
If you think she's chatting shit, Jackie, I'll message the in between guy
Yeah,
and say, look, Lee, fucking what the fuck?
yeah. Well, yeah, it seems to be a bit of a faffing around. So I'll see what happens. If it happens on Friday, then she can, yeah, jog on.
Fine.
So just see what happens. Because she says, "Oh, I'll get my car back on Friday." I thought I've heard this a
Nice,
few
Amy.
people where they say they have
Well done, Amy.
cars or somebody's looking after the car. I'm like, really? Oh, okay. So she said she's going to get back on Friday. She's going to let me know. So I'm like, right, okay. Yeah.
What's Mike on about? Scott thinks he's Sherlock Holmes smoking a vape. One, you vape a vape, and two, Sherlock Holmes smoked a
No,
pipe.
he smoked a pipe. You're right, Charlotte. You're right, Bugsy. Hello, Michael. I'm going to take this back off again in a minute. I'm bloody sweating. I only put it on because it's closer to the heater down there. But do you know what?
Tron, she's sweating. She's just done OnlyFans video, hence she's sweating.
Off. Cleaning my snake. I clean one of my snakes out.
Tron's sweating now, look.
I'm cleaning the other one out tomorrow. You'll get a full
No.
deep clean out.
Scott, last night she was showing her pedipalps off.
Don't you fucking start, Baldy.
We're nowhere near as bad. It's when Anton's about and Jackie's about. My God.
Oh,
they were proper flirting last night.
It's already been doing.
Yeah, last night.
They want each other, don't they?
Last night they were right on one together. Yeah.
Yeah.
They do want a bit.
Fuck off.
Was it last night Jackie was twerking?
No.
She got Anton all in a tiz. He had to go and relax in his bath.
He fucking lives in that bath.
Leah's the same.
I won't. I can't ferment in my own dead skin. Sorry, I have to make sure it all gets washed off.
Right, bit of a random one. I have a male regardless. Looks like he's made a wanky blankie.
Nice.
But we can't.
He's not mature.
We can't see his pubes.
Has he got no embolia?
No embolia at all.
It's not a wanky blanket then.
No.
No, but it's got the layers like a wanky blankie.
Oh, maybe just fancied it.
Hey, Leah.
Has he
Teenage
squished it up? Has he squished it up to like a thread almost?
It looks like that's what he's been trying to do. So, like, it's literally just. Yeah, let me show you what I'm looking at. Can you, you see that going across there? Do you see the way it is? It looks exactly like when they used to do the wanky blankie. It's got the double layers with the extra hammocky bit there. Look.
That looks like it'd be rather small to be mature for her.
Yeah, exactly. There's no Ebola.
Although stranger things have happened, haven't they?
He's just going through his teenage phase. You'll have a sock thrown out the front door tomorrow, probably.
I didn't actually realise he was that big. He hasn't long molted either. Oh, hang on. I think I do see Ebola. They're really little.
What, like Terry's?
Shaming on the internet.
They are really small.
Scott is just a still wannabe. I'd like Phil's hair, Chaz.
No, luscious locks.
You're not helping me here.
Hey, Claire.
Sorry.
Chaz, if your wanky blankie's black, I thought you said black. I was going to wonder what the hell you're about.
I think Chaz's wanky blankie's got pictures of Phil all over it.
Oh my days!
Who's got pictures of me all over it?
Chaz's wanky blankie.
Nah.
It's fast, but you're not fast.
Can you only order the flatler pouches online? I can't see. I see you can get Rattler everywhere, but the Flatler pouches you can only seem to order them online. You can't get them in any shops.
Possibly, or you'd have to go to their shop. Actually, had a thing, which is actually more expensive than in like
supermarkets.
Yeah. It's a bit of they became a bit of a tour. Like I really like their ciders, but they did become have become a bit of a tourist trap.
Yeah,
type thing. I did notice that when I was there. Like the first time we went there, it was fantastic.
Yeah.
It was just a small farm, in this area with calf and all this and the other. And then when we went not this year, last year or whenever. They've done like this whole new visitor center and all this and the other, and like you have to pay to get into their calf and stuff and all this and the other.
There you go. I sent
paid
it
entry to
somewhere.
everything.
Have you tried that Weston's cloudy scrumpy?
Leah?
Oh, Charlie.
I have. It's really nice.
There's Mboli there, Leah.
Why would you know what pictures Chaz has on his wanky blanket?
I don't know.
What pictures are they?
Hey, Charlie.
There's a picture of you.
Hey, Charlie. Hi, Claire.
Oh, he's probably on about because I know who he fancies.
Oh, are they off from the West End by chance?
No, they're a family that sing West End things. It's the kid off that. I say kid. It's not a kid. It's like 18, 19 or something.
Leah, if you want, I have a female.
I've got one.
Oh, okay. Fine.
Yeah. But I didn't realise that he was mature because he's only just molted out. It's like quite fresh. But he's made a wanky blanket, which now
Who's that?
I put bloody picture.
Who's that, Leah? Who's that?
Did you just touch his dried wanky blanket?
Yeah. What'd you say, Chris?
What's the mature male?
I can't hear what he's saying.
He says, what's a mature male?
Regardless, Chris.
Regardless.
Oh, I'm getting one already, sorry.
That's right, I've got a female. So, looks like that's my next pairing job.
My next one is Eustelia species green femur because he molted today.
Oh, nice.
Is my agent still broke, is he?
He hasn't given me a sperm web since he was with me.
That's fucking weird, that.
No, we've got a sperm web. So, like, if I give him another couple of weeks, like a week or two.
So, I don't know what to do, Jackie, there.
Unless you just pass him on and see if he does it for somebody else. That's all I got to think of.
Right, I'm going to put you on a more stable.
He's got water. So he should have really... I put him in a smaller enclosure like Uncle Dave suggested, and
yeah,
still no other wanky blanket. Water, fed him. I don't know.
That's weird. He was in a big enclosure here, and he was doing it in the corner. I'm like, okay, but isn't your, mind you, they're not heat sensitive. Oh shit, who's gone? Leah. He's not heat sensitive, is he? Agent, are they?
No, you don't really need to condition them. You can just stick them together and they'll.
Yeah, I thought as much. So
well, that's what I need to find out with the Euthalius, whether you've got to condition those.
If not, just see if he can be passed on to anybody. If not, fetch him back. But
I need to try and get them to pair because it links in with another video as well. Then.
I don't know.
Scott, did the smallest male in the world?
Terry pressed the button when he was helping put the phone in the.
No, he got smashed, Matt. It was supposed to be all part of the same video.
Oh, right. I won't say any more then.
I don't know what's up with him. It's weird.
He was super small, wasn't he? He was about the size of a small fingernail.
There's nothing left outside.
The female was like 6 times the size.
Did he even get a chance?
No.
Oh.
No. He tried loads of times and she didn't do nothing. And then bang. And I was like, well, what?
That was all you gave to me.
I think she thought he was actually food and not and not a spider wanting to pair.
Was he drumming like and all that? Presume so.
Drumming, did a bit of shaking, and then smash.
Wow.
What spider was that?
Small one.
Yeah, yeah. And what I want to do is get the Agen pairing video together because I think it will get quite a few views. So then I can give Mac decent accreditation at the back of that as well.
Yeah. Well, I only saw him 3 times. Once when I got him from the show and housed him. Once when I went to feed him middle of the year and he bolted, and then once when I boxed him up to send to you.
I had another failure, which was the Emernia. That was a powdered sack. I was saying to Luke, I said, I don't know what's going on in my kitchen. I said, I think I'll just wait. And he went, well, what's going on? And I said, well, the Darlingi female smashed the male. I said, the Emernia laid a sack, and then eventually she chucked it out of the burrow. And I opened it today, and it was just like brown bits in there. And then obviously that as well. And what he said was, spiders are dicks. He says it happens to everybody. It's just they don't always like talk about it because people want to try and make on like they're breeding everything perfect.
Yeah. Well, that's what Dave was saying, though, wasn't it? Dave's had a load of issues this year. He's had ones eat sacks all left, right, and centre.
Yeah.
Look at one of his first, Cracker. Smashed the male.
It made me laugh, though, that Kraken video that he put up a while back where the size of the egg sac looked really, really small, and then he's had like 500 and something out of it. Because when Kath saw the Avic egg sac, she goes, oh, there'll only be like, if that's fertile, there'll only be like 10 or 12 in there. I said, watch Dave's video. She watched Dave's video and she's like, oh, bollocks.
Yeah, the first sack that I had off the Avic, I think I had around 35, and it looked like a big sack. The second sack had 14, and the sack looked bigger.
Weird.
It's a weird one.
Well, I've got 4th of June. I'm pulling it. So the other one I have been trying. She's been sprayed down, this, that, and the other. I was talking to Chris about it quite a bit, but she's just not interested. I think she's a lesbian.
Don't talk to Chris about it.
There's an insane male at the BTS. I might pick one up, but the last one got munched. So
he says the Krakens always eat the males.
100% mature layer.
Yeah, you can see the emboli on his
100%.
What's she done? Sent you a picture of Terry in the nude?
I couldn't see it at first, and when I took the photo, I was like, "That's definitely them." That's why I went, "Oh yeah, hang on, yeah."
I've got a picture of Leah's embolia.
Chris spamming it.
Bigger than yours.
With exos.
How do they compare to
Chris looks more sick than Trond.
I don't do comparisons like that in front of the same ladies, Matt.
Chris is in an exo trance.
All you have to do to wake Chris up is just say exo.
Exoterra! Free!
No, free exo, Terry, I heard that. Fuck that. Mine now.
And then
Yeah.
for Toronto, you just say it's Scorpion.
They're all in Scott's house.
I have got. There is an empty one of these exos here for Chris.
Did you
Phil, I got tiny baby panda kings again.
Nice.
I could probably.
Did you
get
tell
some
everyone you got the
FaceTime
Hoffman Segi
against,
babies too?
I've got a baby. I think it was probably in the substrate.
I've got a 45 by 45 that's empty. I've got 4 20 by 20 by 30s that are empty. I've got 2 20 by 20s that are empty, and I've got 6 30 cubes that are empty at the moment.
Not for long when she goes to BTS.
No, Rose Charlie.
Oh, they're going to have things in them eventually, but yeah.
I've got 3 like this one that are empty.
Boy, Charlie.
And I've got a 30 by 30 by 45 that's empty as well.
See you, Charlie.
Bye.
One's got the it did have the Vitata female in, but Luke's got her at the moment.
No.
I've currently got
I've got to do the
4
old-
empty exo terrors.
I've got to do that change on the front of the old 30 by 30 by 45, unfortunately.
I'm more of a fan of the Komodos.
Yeah, they're nice.
I would swap the Exos for Komodos, given half the chance.
Right.
I do like the 30 by 30 by 30s.
Tray.
Yeah, my
not as keen on the clips for the doors.
The clips on the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then if you speak to Matt and just change it with a piece, swap it with a piece of Perspex, you've never got to worry about that clip again anyway.
No, on the front of the door.
I don't have doors on my Komodos. Mine are only the side roof.
Komodo, you pull the clip down, don't you?
Yeah, on the advanced ones, yeah, you have a little clip you pull down to open the door on them.
No.
I don't have those. I have the ones just with the top opener. They're nice for top openers.
Come look at that.
Like that is a pain in the backside.
Yeah.
That is, because you've got to push it down and
yeah.
You can't do it one-handed.
No.
Well, you shouldn't try it one-handed then. Bloody hell.
Well, I'm usually holding my phone with the other hand at the same time, Jackie, looking on the internet.
Oh, any bloody excuse.
I think the worst part
Not
about
that I want to
Exos,
open it and put my hand in with the Bohemi that often.
worst part with the Exos is when you have one of the clips break and you get a replacement clip to sort out the part inside, and you have to take off the inside vent part to get to it. And if there's been any water on there and scale and stuff like that, it can be an absolute menace to get that thing off.
Oh,
do you know?
Buy a B777 spray, which is a food grade WD-40.
I was just about to say at that point, I'd phone Chris and he'd go, "Yeah, do this, this, and this, and it's done."
Do you know what do you know what I did with mine? I spent a couple of hours on it and it's under the desk. It's empty. I moved the entire colony of sun beetles and everything else out of that enclosure into a different enclosure instead. It was just easier. I was getting so annoyed.
Is
I've got a larvae on my Hornamani, which is awesome.
Is Mantis Garden in chat?
I haven't seen him.
No, I've not seen him in chat.
I think it was at the beginning, maybe.
Because he liked this brother, but I forgot to send him the model number, but it's got it on the back anyway.
That's the thing I'm going to get off you, Leah, if you can hear me, is that chain that Mantis Garden Simon won.
Yep, I've got it right here.
Yeah, so put it with the rest of the stuff.
Yeah, they were my stuff to go in.
Because when I eventually get to see him, because he said once his screen's done, I can go up and see him, and I'm getting some Mantis off him there as well.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
And you wanted the meshes.
And then I'll completely ignore him and talk to his wife.
Right. What was that?
I said I completely ignore him and talk to his wife because I actually like his wife. I get on with her. Go on, sorry, Mark.
That's what I was saying to Leah. I'll remember the exo mesh.
Yes, that would be amazing. Thank you. I'm just taking all the leaf litter off the top and putting it in a little pot so I don't lose any.
To bring his food for Victoria.
Oh, hello, Connor.
Hello. Like on the shirt, bit of Baffery. Nice.
Goodbye.
Oh, night both, please.
You go to bed. Then you go to bed.
No, Connor.
You just tell him it's bedtime.
He's got his first A level Wednesday. We're trying to get him so he's got some chat.
Go bed, Connor.
Have you has she been for her first scan yet?
You can
Don't, because if she actually gets pregnant, like he's gonna literally blame all of us.
Blame me. I've said nothing. I know Connor's a good boy. It's his dad.
Connor's a great kid. A great kid.
I try.
He's a dick.
We're kind of Connor.
Yeah.
You should see how much your dad chats about you just in chat groups and everywhere. He's so proud.
He is.
Oh,
proud.
I thought you meant the for sale groups. 3 ads.
I'm going away.
Yeah, but what do you mean when you put the advert up and you say partially house trim? What is partially?
Means his socks end up on the floor by the side of the bed. What? Huh?
That's where socks live.
All crispy in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't ask.
You could build a house of cards with them, I think.
Oh, nice.
When are you going to
Wow.
leave? What date do you leave?
Oh, nice.
Nanny Claire.
I've got,
What did I
a load of
miss?
I've got a load of racking
half
on all
asleep.
ready for September.
Oh, God, Claire, no.
Right, Claire.
Off to university. See you later. I'm having your bedroom.
No, he's not. 'Cause if I come home and he's taking my bedroom over, he'll be getting the boot.
I tell you what, Connor. Right? I'm 44, yeah, and every now and again, you just go back to when you were living with your parents, and you just get that such a warm feeling.
Hey, Russell.
When you're with your parents, everything is so easy. It's when you decide to leave your parents, the worries and all the rest of the crap starts, and you think, "What the fuck have I done here?"
The thing he seems to forget is, like, once he goes, if I decide to move his room into here and then I get that room's going to have so much space for spiders and reptiles that he could just say, "Oh, I fancy one of those. Should we get one of those?" And it's like, yeah.
Oh, look at that.
A double bed and an Xbox on the wall.
Connor, you know he's chatting shit. You know
He's not selling it very well, is he?
Your bedroom will still be set out with your bed and everything there 10 years after you've left. Just in case.
Look what I got.
Just in case the baby comes home.
Even if this thing was to happen and he'd move into my room, and I said, "Oh yeah, let's get this wrapped," I'd be like, "No, it's too much, too expensive."
Phil.
Holy shit.
But we can get more spiders.
What else have got?
That's
cool.
Don't pick up, she'll spike you. Hang on, whoa. I've got a minute. Ow!
Hang on, Terry's getting attacked by an animal.
Terry
Terry does get attacked by an animal.
What you on about?
Yeah, no, it was one of those
Oh, they're
devils.
growing
Look what else we got.
She's growing up nicely.
Yep. They're
Couple-
also very vicious, so I'm trying
Yeah,
to
they
be very careful.
The
Here, can
female
you not
bolts and
hold
I'll be
on?
adult.
Oh, there you go.
Vicky.
I got
How you
hold
doing,
on.
Russ?
There you go. I made her put another foot on. So she's holding on. Oh no, she let go again. Hold on, so I don't want you to fall. I'm not trying to like annoy you.
No, they won't fall. They do that. They will literally, their back legs will go out, just ready to scissor kick.
Look how big she's getting. She's not even like
Yeah.
half. Well, she's about half grown now, probably.
Probably got another couple of molts, and then we'll be adult. Probably.
Yeah,
Terry, ride it to work.
nearly
Yeah?
there. I think I've only got one female and 2 males though.
What is that one?
This one here is a jungle nymph.
Yep. Heteropteryx delata.
That one. And this one here is Uracantha caricata, or the devil spiny stick insect.
Yeah, I'm good.
This one's a female.
Got about 20 different common names.
There's a molt. Yeah, these are the males of these are terrible. They got huge spikes in it.
The females can be
Yeah,
just
I think
bad
I've
as
had
well.
The female spikes though aren't as big. They can't do as
They're
much
not as
damage.
big, but they can be just as aggy sometimes.
There's another female.
Oh, that's cool.
She's a bit skinny though, that one. She's molted funny, I think.
What do you mean?
Look, she's a bit squished there.
No, it's just because they.
Hey, dude.
Oh my.
Bill?
Yeah.
These
There's one
these
right
these,
there,
these
don't you?
painkillers are starting to wear off. I'm getting this migraine come back. I'm gonna disappear and go and lie in bed, I think.
Yeah, no.
Maybe it's not over there.
Yeah.
Appreciate the link, dude. Thank you very much.
No worries. No worries.
See that one?
See you later.
Did I do it?
Bye.
I'm gonna quickly annoy Mark. Mark, thank you for the lift for Sunday.
Shut the fuck up, fake bid cunt.
Look at this. Okay, I'm
Thanks,
literally.
Errol.
Phil, can you put me on big
Please
screen?
don't call me up. Oh no.
Big screen second.
I'm back in a sec.
Right, so this is a male, and can you see that formidable, huge spike on the back leg?
Oh, wow. Yep.
If that jams into you, that's going to hurt like a bitch. Terry's now got a male jump on it on his arm as well. That's it. That's a male.
Yeah, he's not very happy.
Yeah,
And that's the female. The female's a bright green. I have a female uracantha walking across my knee. Terry, you're gonna have to grab that one. I have another female uracantha running up my arm.
The females sometimes every now and then will get a yellow one.
What of the jungle nymphs?
Yep.
Oh, cool. Here you go. Take that one.
Yeah, every so often one will just be bright yellow.
There you
I've
go.
got 1 female and 2 male jungle nymphs, unfortunately.
Look at them though, aren't they stunning?
Definitely.
Hi, Russell. Oh, we see you
Oh, we
both.
can take these on Saturday.
And then
Yeah, for sure.
even more sort of rarer is bilateral gynandromorphs.
Okay.
Say that on Saturday night.
I've seen
It's
pictures
when-
of bilateral gynandromorphs.
It's when they're half and half, right?
Yep. There's literally like a straight line right down the middle.
Did
One
any of your
half is
orange
female, one half
leaf
is male.
insects survive, Phil?
Sorry?
Did any of your orange leaf insects survive?
They've got a couple. I only have had a couple sort of hatch out.
Well, most of mine hatched, but they just died. Just did not do very well with them at all.
How cool
Yeah.
are these though? These are the ones that they thought
I've
were
got,
completely extinct,
giants
right?
hatching out almost daily. Was
Phil.
the Parcrophilium giganteum.
These are the ones that they thought was completely extinct on the island, and then they found them again, wasn't it?
No,
What was them ones?
the Lord Howe Island sick insects.
Ah, that's nice. He's coming. He's gonna get you. Oh, she's gonna get you. Ah!
Which there's only it's only Bristol Zoological Society that have them in Europe.
Oh wow.
Susan Lear's a good girl as well.
Shut up, Terry.
Is that what we're doing? I was just going around telling people that they're good girls.
Terry's telling me I'm a good girl.
Yeah, but you are, Leah.
Especially in Michael.
Don't you start as well?
Right.
Leah, you're a good girl.
No, she's not. She wouldn't make me a
Susan,
sandwich earlier
you're a
on.
good girl.
Disgraceful.
Bill?
Make your own bloody sandwich, cheeky git.
No, it's not the same. She makes better cheese sandwiches than me.
Thanks for having me on, but I'm gonna go off as well.
Oh,
No,
Chris, you boring
No,
old
you know what's
spot.
happening? He's going to just go off to
He spotted some
FaceTime Scott to get some sexy time in on over the phone. Scott.
No, he's not. He's going to ring him up.
You're not supposed to tell him.
He's just going to ring
Sorry,
him
where
up.
did Scott go?
His
Yeah,
migraine's
he might have a migraine again.
Oh.
Yeah, I have a
Please have a
migraine as
migraine.
well. I need to go.
Rented as well.
See you
Well,
later.
you need to sort some food out because I'm hungry.
Where's those
I
stickers?
need and then see what's what.
Over there on the
But yeah,
desk.
thank you for having me, and I'll see you
Alright,
tomorrow on
cheers,
Scott's Live.
See you
Bye,
later, Chris.
Chris.
All right.
See you later,
Yeah.
Chris.
See you, buddy.
Fuck off, Grandpa.
Oh yeah, Phil, we found some random stick insects today, and I haven't got a clue what they are or where they come from.
Technically, I'm older than you, Matt.
Let's say you are a good girl.
You know, you'll have to show Phil. I can't catch
I
them.
can't.
Yeah, Russell, we good to see you again too, mate.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Russell.
Shaggy,
I can't remember
you're
when I
a
last
really
saw
good
Russell
girl.
actually. Trying to think when actually like I don't know if I've
Taunton.
seen Russell
Phil.
this year.
Phil, can you,
Taunton.
can you see that?
Taunton, yeah.
I see a lid.
Yeah, that's
Where's
about
he gone? Uh-oh. He's on my finger.
Have you lost it?
No, he's on my finger.
Got this little teeny tiny stick insect,
There's a
and we
couple.
don't know where it came from. There's two.
Yeah, it's not going to focus in on that. Probably it's probably too
Nope,
small to focus in on.
No, I'll take a photo and send it to you later. It was in my moss box. I've never had stick insects in there. I literally put the moss in a box and put it in the window so it could, like, have the light. There's no way it could get in because the holes are sealed. It's a completely sealed container. So the
I
only
had
thing I
a-
can think of is if there's some stick insects out in the wild somewhere up here.
Well, I know there's some in Cornwall.
Yeah.
I was getting-
Very possible that someone's dumped eggs outside or whatever.
I thought my spider plant was dying the other day. Spider plant's up in the window. The like funny little leaf things just started falling off it the other day. And I was like, oh, what's going on with it? How can I not keep a spider plant alive? Kept picking these things up off the floor for the last couple of days. Anyway, I went to water it today and realised why the leaves were coming off. It was that they were actually being munched off at the roots. There's a couple of locusts living in it.
Oh, no way.
Right, all this is tasty.
Yeah.
Oh, did you have a look at that documentary thing I sent you on YouTube the other day for the guy herping in London?
No.
Have a watch of it. I sent it to you the other day. I want to know whether you reckon it's genuine or a load of rubbish.
Okay.
He reckons there's a small colony of some type of rat snake that have set up.
Ethiopian snakes.
That's the ones in the middle of London.
Yeah, in Camden.
And somewhere in North Wales.
Yep, around Welsh Mountain Zoo.
Yeah. So that is genuine. It's not rubbish, right?
No. They're in the UK, yeah. The ones around Welsh Mountain Zoo escaped from Welsh Mountain Zoo, like, I don't know how many years ago, but many years ago. And they're now kind of naturalised there. And stuff. And I don't know if they reckon the ones who are in Camden, I don't know if they came from London or not. But they're around like the Camden area.
Yeah, I was watching the guy was trying to find him like, out in the wild. I was like, that'd be a really cool thing to do. You'd never find them.
What was it? A couple of years ago, one of the real trashy like newspapers was claiming that like there was like these huge snakes loose around Camden that were eating people's dogs, and the ACF said don't even get 3 foot long. Like they're not going to be eating your dogs. And they're like, oh, they hang up in trees and pounce down on your dogs. So like, they don't climb up trees.
Even if they did, they wouldn't be pouncing on your dogs.
The local rat population must be shitting themselves then.
Yeah.
So there's 2 people making snake documentaries in London now.
Yeah, apparently so.
One of them's good and one of them's... Oh, we'll just leave it at that?
Yeah, I just leave it at that. We will say no more.
Worst thing is, though...
King Snakes in Devon.
The worst thing is, though, the documentary was
come in place for King Snakes.
Worst thing was, the documentary was at 8 minutes long, and I thought,
Not a documentary.
What documentary is it?
It's take.
I think it was taken from a much longer program and shortened. I think it was sort of like
a clip,
like a clip bit, like the start and the finish, just clipped together. It's quite interesting though, because I didn't know there was rat snakes and stuff like that that are actually established. I didn't know that.
Hey, my little worm millipede's still alive. Hello, little dude. I thought you died.
If you got any higher pitched, only the dogs will be able to hear you.
Sorry. I didn't mean to get over
the ringneck parakeets wild in the UK.
There's some awesome stuff.
Do you reckon that's why they're going to ban the Mexican black king snake though? Because that would technically,
Well, Lamprepeltis, it's some of the Lamprepeltis are being banned in the EU, and that ban could come in place into the UK.
Then if they do a thing like that, I don't think corn snakes and stuff are pretty much similar sort of.
The thing that I'd be more concerned about is what they're pushing for in Scotland, which is the positive list or white list. So it's a small list of animals that are legal to own, and anything that's not on that list are automatically illegal.
Yeah, it's the same that we have in Norway.
Yeah.
If that happens, I've got a theory. I'm just not going to tell them.
They're pushing for that up in Scotland.
What about if you already own the animals?
Wow.
Well, you'd hope that they'd grandfather it in so that you can keep them, but you're just not allowed to ever breed them or sell them or anything.
Well, if you use them for educational purposes, like we do,
it'd have to it'd go under special licenses and stuff, even more so, which would cost more money.
That's right. I don't care about that.
Yeah.
So,
well, guys, I'm off.
Oh no! You only just got here, Trond.
I've been here for an hour, and I have working in the morning. So.
Okay.
Good night, Trond.
Night,
Trond. Yeah, mate.
Bye, Trond.
Good night.
Right.
Good night, dude.
Night.
Uh-oh.
There's lots of babies in here, but I'm not finding any more adults. So I think we've done
But you all right there, Mark? You were coughing away.
Yeah, that's what they're.
I need,
Yeah, I'm all right. I had a drink of water and it went down the wrong way.
Just get me a bag.
You daft spanner. You're not meant to breathe when you're eating.
I was coughing a lot at the
Right.
weekend and sort of really hurt my throat from doing it.
I'm just looking into a nice chicken curry at a minute.
Oh, nice.
Hey, it's all right for summoner.
Nothing on there I've missed. Is there?
I think so. That's the one.
They're too pictures, that's really.
Oh, nice this week.
Yeah, but there could be babies for now.
Yeah, I'm looking at that. Yeah.
I need some whitewood for this as well, but I use the stuff in the basket rather than the ones already got.
What was on people's wish list for BTS?
Surviving.
Oh, my list is upstairs. I've already got. It's not a wish list. I've already got that mining already.
Terry wants some more pepper brooches because we want a couple of adults just so that we can use them for shows because we've got loads. They're just all babies.
Yep.
My wish list and my actual list are probably very, very different things.
Very different things.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're right opposite creatures from the north.
Have they got a floor plan actually for the public, or is that just for traders now at the moment?
Just traders, I think. I don't think they've necessarily released it to the public.
No.
Is that where you were last year, Phil?
We're right down.
Just
I don't know if everybody remembers last year. There was like a little, like tea van or something right down the one end at the bottom.
Yeah, you're down there, aren't you?
Yeah, that's where we are.
There was who was the people selling the enclosures right down the back down there last year?
I don't remember.
There was a glass enclosures down there, like some, like nice looking glass enclosures back there. I forgot to pick one of their cards up, unfortunately, but yeah, they look quite good. But I don't know. See, I would love.
Steve's after a beer sniff and a cuddle from me.
Oh my god!
You get that Saturday night though.
Yeah.
If
maybe you want a BTS as well a Saturday night.
Yeah, yeah.
If money wasn't an object, no, it wasn't customer query. It was some. I've never heard of them before. The guy who was running it wasn't English. I can't think what their company was, but no, if money was no object and space was no object, I would get a mystery box from Star. But
yeah, YTO exactly, Steve.
But
this one's got Emerald Roaches. Come and see me for Emerald Roaches. Ghost Mantids, Rainbow
24
Stag.
hours. That takes the piss, Claire. That's really bad.
Insect
Jackie,
Farm.
you joining in the
I believe have
YTO?
Rainbow Stags at the moment.
Whoa, what did I just walk through the door to? All I did was Jackie and YTO.
Yeah, Jackie won't join the YTO. Pass me the
well,
white
well, yeah, Leah, she's going to join because she needs more content for her OnlyFans.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Running start, you.
the
Otherwise, I'll take clippers.
Jeremy,
sign me in. To sign Victoria out because we're going to have social services on me.
Yeah.
I like the Natalie's trying in brackets not to buy anything.
I've actually got a photo of one. I've got a photo of the actual spider I'm picking up.
Oh,
Nice,
is that a velvet spider?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting another velvet
Didn't
spider.
Amy get one of them?
Yeah, Amy got one at the show.
Good luck with trying not to buy anything.
I bet she paid more than Matt will probably pay for it. The things at that show were extortion.
Right, now you best come up for a beer sniff and a
Pay
cuddle.
25 quid for a full grown one with the enclosure.
Oh, that's actually not bad. 20 quid for 10 Halloween hisses, though, was a bit steep.
Yeah.
Said
that's bloody stupid.
I've got a lot of my stuff on pre-order, so
yes, it is. Yeah.
not necessarily intending
from
to buy
Jeremy.
a lot.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah, some from Jeremy, some from Steve, some
That's,
from Leah. Yeah.
It's one of
Jackie's
Jeremy's.
got a little order ready for me.
He's held that one on for me. For a
Jackie,
while.
you're paying on the day, aren't you?
Paying a lot of people on the day, so fucking hell. People will be walking around after me.
I'm going to get some orange.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to check because I want to make sure that I've got some money when I'm there, and
Yeah.
I'm basically going to use some of the sales that I make from my mugs because what I've done, because I was worried I wouldn't have enough mugs, is I've bought another 7. So I've had to spend out of my BTS money to buy them. So that's why I'm kind of hoping that people buy my mugs so that I've got a little bit extra money now.
Oh, that's the point. Matt, do you need any cockroaches to enrich your gene pool with?
Don't know.
Madagascar. What I was going to say, if you give me 10 and I give you 10 back, and then we can swap around some genetics.
Yeah, can do. What do you want? Like a mix of males and females?
Yeah, just do like 5 of each, and I'll bring you 5
I'll be
of
going
each.
through mine in a minute, so
I'll bring you 5 of each, and then you got a little.
I'll dig through it because I'm not sure how many mature males are actually in there at the moment. But I'll dig through it and I'll grab out 10. I'll talk to you during the week, mate. I'll message you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to enrich my gene pool a little bit.
I need the cork back box, please.
Cork back box.
Don't bloody start, Steve.
The I'm a bit peed off because obviously staying up there and all that, this and the other was unexpected, but that's not an issue at all. I'm looking forward to that. I got the Velvet Spider from Jeremy pre-ordered, and I've got some Magic Potion Isopods pre-ordered from him as well. So I know what that's thing, but I've with the GCSEs coming up, I've been absolutely working my arse off doing extra hours with a lot of students who have got their paper 1 on Friday this week, and none of the parents have come forward and actually settled their hours. So I'm massively out of pocket at the moment.
Yeah,
I would be kicking off big
Send out a reminder email this week.
Oh no, I don't. I've been on messengers and all sorts of that, and it's just like, oh yeah, we'll get to it. And the trouble
send Jackie round. She'll extract the money off. I'm going to want to worry about that.
Yeah, true. Right, bitch, give us the money now.
Is the fact that you go over to them, it's like, look, you know, you sit there on this class and you're like, okay, the student, they go, oh, sorry, we can't show up on time. It's like, okay, look, fine, I don't mind hanging around for 5-10 minutes or whatever. You get on late, then they ask you a few questions at the end, so you're on longer than an hour anyway, and then they don't turn around and sort you out for like God knows how long. It's like, seriously. And the trouble is, I'm too much of a softie to turn around because it's not the kids' fault, but the kids are the ones who need the thing, and I can't see them failing their exams because I'm not helping them. But the parents are just an absolute nightmare to deal with.
Yeah.
So, yeah, massively out of pocket.
Hello, Christian. Cheers to join it.
But no, I've got those 2 things ordered. The only thing I'm going
to
need to pick up is really is just some leaf litter.
Hi, Christian. Hi, Kelly.
And we'll see. I mean, if I would love to get a mystery box from Spar, but we'll have to just see. But that's the only thing I'd pick up, I think, anyway.
Yeah, I'm getting a mystery box.
I mean, there's a lot of people that want to get mystery boxes from Spar.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's more at the moment. It's just I know that I've got more room in here than is available at the moment. Once I get rid of those, like I keep saying, if I get rid of those shelves and put a rack there, I'll have far more room. But at the moment, because of the temperatures going up and down, I also don't want to sort of overload myself just in case I have to move everything out of here.
Yeah, that's understandable.
So,
I mean, I'll probably will get one from, but I won't get like a big box because of like where to put everything from a big box.
Yeah.
Phil, if I give you some money at BTS, right? Do you reckon you could go find me? No. Do you reckon you could find me a pair of
what did you just say?
A pair of Damon Mediums. Because every time I buy them, they just drop dead.
Check Clayton on today. He might have them, or Bugsy K.
Remember those ones I bought last year? They lasted all of about 3 days.
Well, they were incredibly thin. They were.
I know. And then I had another one after that, and it lasted about a week and dropped dead. And I know it's not my setup because it worked before for the other ones. The other one lived for like 2 years.
Right, love.
Night, Kelly.
Night, Kelly.
Take care.
Night, Kelly.
Coming as well, ain't it?
No, I need pots.
Maybe doesn't want anything, just to see everyone, and maybe some t-shirts.
I can pour tops. They're in the top drawer there.
Leah, has your lovely husband got his phone down with him, or is it upstairs?
He's got in his pocket. For once.
Okay, I've just sent him a picture. Tell him I've got one or two that I might be able to sort through.
Send your picture.
I'll put it up on the screen as well, so people can see. It's like I might have one or two.
One or two.
No, that's disgusting. Taking a picture of your pinky with a macro lens. That's perverse.
Yeah, so they will be epic.
Yeah,
Nice, baby.
I'll have the third one from the left at the top.
I can't see it now in that light. I'll turn it down too much. Hold on.
Can I please have
Third one from the left.
spray bottle, please? Thank you.
What are they again?
Hissing roaches.
Madagascar hissers.
Oh, Madagascar. Oh, yeah, I've got fucking loads.
Yeah, I've got a fair few.
Yeah, I've had to split
I've got
mine
the
into
lid,
3
got the
boxes
lid.
now.
There's 3 massive lumps of cork bark in there, and they're the ones that don't fit under the cork bark. there's a queue under there waiting to go under.
Just curious, what's the tipping point that makes you then want to breed your own colonies? Is it quantity of stuff you have to feed, or just fed up of paying shop prices?
What, for me?
Mm.
Well, those hissers have never been feeders. They've been we picked them up. We picked 1 male and 3 females up from a guy when we picked up our royal python 10 years ago. And that 1 male literally was a randy little sod and impregnated all the females repeatedly, and we ended up with a colony of about 600 of them over the last 10 years. We started had them as pets.
Even sounds like the hills have eyes to me.
Yeah,
I started out with 10. I had 10 as pets, and now I've got probably like 150 in there.
Yeah, we've just got so many. I mean, I've given them to various people over the years as well, but we never used them as feeders. They were before any interest in other things. But the dubias were just from.
That's good to hear, Amy.
It is nice to see that.
The mealworms, I just got fed up of killing the beetles, so I thought, well, I'll just let the beetles live in with the mealworms, because I know a lot of people separate them, but I just thought I'd let them live and see what happened, and then I've got 3 colonies of them now. So it's like, yeah, it wasn't intentional, but because I always was buying mealworms, and then I was sort of freezing the beetles, I thought, well, I might as well just see if the beetles do the job, and they've just been prolific on the floor.
Matt, you can always bring me some, he says.
You can always fuck off.
We know what you do with hitters, Mark. We know.
I had a Mario worm turn into a beetle the other day, and this male Pieratus just didn't want to know anything about it. It's just like, go away.
Yeah,
I've noticed not many of my animals will take down one of the beetles. They don't like them.
No. The play lizard at work quite likes the beetle every now and then.
I haven't tried my beardy. Beardies are pretty much just eat anything that moves.
Do you want some, Steve? Steve, do you want some?
You fudge bucket! Oh, Jesus Christ.
What the hell?
You killing the cats?
He just crawled up my leg with his claws in my leg.
Ouch.
Shithead.
What he wanted on you?
Oh, no, he just wants to climb up on the sofa, and because my leg's on the floor, that was his fastest way to go. Little poo head. Wait for Terry to come back, because I literally can't do nothing.
Terry not there now.
It's gone in the other room.
Do you know what Terry gave Axel to hold at seas?
Possibly the Cubans. He had some Cubans, didn't he? Quite a few.
Did he have giant peppers with him as well?
Terry, what roach did you give little Axel to play with at seas? Was it the burrower?
Burrower. It was a burrowing roach because they're nice and slow. Why? Why does Aruna want some?
Why not? How you doing, mate?
It was either one of them or it was a pepper roach, which I haven't got any adults of. And one or the other I gave him. I think it was a burrow.
I'm pretty sure it was a
I'm
burrow.
pretty sure it was a burrow.
Was it shiny or did it have wings?
They said, yes,
That's the way-
please, if you can spare some hisses.
Oh no, that's Cocoa Fiber
Jim
Love.
Price,
Oh,
or
substrate.
if you want it, something printed.
Do you want them for pets, Steve? That's my only proviso.
I want them for pets.
Yeah, I'm sure you do, Mark.
It's awesome for pets that he really, really loves.
To be fair, them ones that got off Lear, I've still got quite a few of them. And I also gave the pet shop by my son because I have students there and I wanted them for the students to.
Yeah, I remember you saying about that. They're that's quite cool. The thing is, they're easy to keep, aren't they? Like as pets and stuff, right?
Yeah. This is it. It was one of my first like invert pets. Was them.
Is Claire coming to BTS?
Unfortunately, not.
Oh, okay. If she wants,
we can post.
If she wants some packs, or if she remembers which ones they were, I will give him some because he's a lovely little boy and he's very.
No, I don't, Amy, either.
Oh, and
does anybody want a UK species centipede?
Mark
does. He loves them.
No, thank you.
Oh, does Mark want a centipede? Okay. Right.
Centipede.
No, thank you.
Hey, it's only one of the UK ones. It's not like a big horrible one.
I don't even like the UK.
Although the other day a big UK one came out of one of the pieces of wood, and when I say big, I mean bloody huge. I literally looked at it and I was like, fuck. And it bit me.
Yes, I know.
It's a poo head. I don't know where it went either. It fell on the sofa and then ran away.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's why I don't like the UK ones because they all bloody bite the little shits.
The one I was just showing that, and they're too little to bite anything. They're like
see it.
long, but they're really like tight. Like they're very thin and tiny. They're like a ribbon. So there's all different ones. I'm just giving the Panda King some bits and pieces, some packing them up.
We're sending Claire's not one.
If she wants them, yeah. I'm not sending them if she doesn't want them.
Hi, Philip.
I will send out that don't want them.
I will.
Except for Mark, I'd happily send them.
They bloody hiss even without being munched. They have bloody arguments in there. I hear them, and I hear somebody hissing away. It's like, folks, give it a break.
What did you say?
I said I'm not going to send people things that they don't want, apart from Mark. I'm sending them a centipede.
Now all them tubs and that there. I'm taking them back to the shop.
You know I wouldn't send you a centipede. I'm not that mean.
Does anybody make use of those, like old cricket tubs?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got some here. I can.
Nice one. Phil, do you need some?
I don't really use them anymore.
No, he's too posh now. He's got his posh one.
I save them up and then trade them in. I use them occasionally, but it's
the ones you get at the pet shop. They have these little stickers on going, "Don't release these things into the wild."
Oh, I know. I see that everywhere.
It's just sometimes it's a pain to get the sticker off sometimes.
Yes.
It is.
Claire, the research for burrowing roaches and the correct setup is massive big plastic box with vents in, fill it with dead wood, leaves, topsoil, sprinkle over greens once a week, leave them alone, and they breed like mental. Every so often, give it a spray.
Susan wants the centipede as well.
Okay.
Do you need any more of them poly boxes, Leah?
No.
Screen Phil.
Kind of like dubious, Claire, but they're a bit more They like really deep substrate because they burrow. Different sizes of them sort of congregate in different levels.
Just very black.
Yeah, these ones are dark, aren't they?
3. Come
Turn upside down, Matt.
4.
Shady said give it a good lick.
4. 4. 4.
Oh, yeah, here's the mouth. It's just got very, very, very small horns on it.
Yeah, it's I'll say that one's like they're like subs, aren't they? Like almost not quite mature, because when they mature, they go really light, don't they, in the centre? Yeah, I'll get a big one out.
I don't know. I got some massive ones that came with the vampire paludarium.
Yeah, good luck with that, Steve.
Do you think the longer they've been in captivity, the smaller they get?
With some species, but also a lot of hisses are hybridized in captivity.
Well, if you want something you can handle, Clay, you definitely want burrowing roaches because they're slow and hard.
To be fair, Steve, it's probably I got a couple to bring on the Saturday night, so I'm sure they're better off staying in the hotel room while we're out rather than in the car.
Oh, nice, mate.
Phil, do you remember when we went to Brighton and the lady in the hotel? What have you got in your boxes?
Birthday cake.
Birthday cake. Was it really?
She told us it was a birthday cake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a bit bigger, that one. So that's this is a female.
Yeah, that's a female.
You can listen to this. Come on, don't stop hissing. Are you by the mic?
They always make a liar out of you.
I like this tiger hiss.
Is it mainly females that hiss, or they both do?
Both hiss.
Both hiss, but the females do tend to. Yeah, that's a female. But this one's it's funny because the males, like when you think about hybridization, notice that they do look very like some of them do look like you think to yourself, are these the same thing or not? Because you get normally the very, very light ones, and then these I've got a few that are just they all
Night, Nat. Take care, mate.
That makes sense.
Oh, he only just come in. Night, Nat.
Because there are a couple of different Madagascan hissing roaches.
Yep, there's tigers, and then you got the normal ones, and I don't know what the third ones are.
But I'm not sure whether I've got two different. I'm not sure if I've got two different colonies living in that tank, to be honest.
To be honest,
it's probably a mixture of multiple different ones. So there's like, you've got the Halloween hissers, the tiger hissers, the mahogany hissers. Then you've got the gothic hissers, which are pretty cool. They're all black. There's like a lot of different ones.
But you know the ones you see ones every now and then, right? So when you see like the what you'd say is the typical male, which has that lovely like bronze or brown mahogany color on top of their back, don't they? Right?
Yeah.
And then you get the slightly smaller ones, which almost look flatter. They've almost like a Kibaris skirt around them, haven't they? A little bit. Do you know what I mean? They're Madagascan roaches, but they've got more of a skirt.
Only problem is, it's a bit like corn snakes.
They do all hybridize, yeah.
They've just gone like. They've been in the hobby.
That's why if you sell them now, most people sell them as a Madagascan hissing roach species rather than just.
I mean, there's very few true like Oblinata. Oblinata get pretty big if you get true Oblinata.
Yeah, I've had a few in the past, but they always ended up in a colony with the rest of them. So
I've kept the
ones I only had like one or two left, and then I had no males.
I've kept the ones your mum gave me separate, Phil. So I've kept the tiger one separate.
The true tigers get pretty big.
Oh, those ones your mum gave me are bloody massive.
We'll get to that enclosure in a minute. I'm just still doing.
But this is the colour of what I would say would be the.
Then you got the what's known as the wide horn, which is like fairly flat.
Okay.
That's the colour of what I would say you would class as the classic.
Yeah.
What's that?
How do I- It's a panda
that one's
thing.
walking funny. It's like you're going to walk.
Right on the bottom.
I can't. I
Okay.
can't.
You have a habit of eating each other's
Which
bloody
one?
legs. Oh shit!
No,
get my
this,
laptop bag, it's in that bag.
this one's just decided it was going to play dead just so that it could then bolt.
Little shit.
Down. The one we took to the show. Yeah.
But that is and again. What are you
Night, Luke.
doing?
See you Sunday.
Can't lose wing.
My lose week.
Just make
Night,
sure when you
Luke,
come and, when you do see us, do let us know that who you are. So you say, "Oh, hi, I'm Loose Wing."
So where's it gone then? Is it still in the car?
Shouldn't be. I swear I thought you brought it in.
I thought I brought it in. It's the one that had like.
Night,
tin in it.
Natalie.
Bye, Natalie. Take care.
Yeah.
You've emptied out.
I'll
I haven't
probably
emptied it out.
at 5:30 anyway because I've got work tomorrow.
Oh,
I'll go for another
That's
sort of 3
empty.
minutes.
They I've moved them down onto the floor because they were on the desk and they were taking up so much space. But I think they're actually doing better down on the floor than they were on the desk, to be honest.
did you have it like that?
Probably too much vibration and light and stuff.
Oh yeah, you did say
Don't like it.
I was not in you, Loose Wing. The big fluorescent yellow and blue Pokemon spider on the back.
It's I think Jackie, it's the fact it's about 2 degrees cooler down there.
Yeah, true.
I have 5 tubs of Panda Kings for sale.
Nice.
Yeah.
There's 6 in a tub. Sell them for £10. Phil sells 10 for 20. So.
Yep.
Kind of slightly undercut you, Phil.
Bug wars.
Yep.
Yeah.
I could do more than that, but I don't want to like ravage my colony. These are the
Yeah.
ones I got from come on, brain.
We now sent that photo, Phil, to you the other day with the podlings that I've got.
Yep.
Right. I looked today. There's even more. So the brood, it's just ridiculous. That one colony. That's the latest dairy cow.
Yeah, but there's no stopping them.
It's good though. At least I know I'm doing something good.
They breed something chronic. Give them loads of protein. They just breed and breed, breed and breed and breed.
Yeah, Leo, I was doodling today.
What were you doing?
Oh, cool.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow. I'm a handbag, I think so.
It's not
Oh,
doodling.
Just doodling.
That's really cool.
Who did you have your eye on, Matt?
Oh.
So, what sort of things are you going to need help for, Phil, at yours and your parents' show in November?
Doors, people, taking the entrance money and giving people stamps. So, if we get enough people to just for people just to do like an hour at a time, sort of thing, an hour, and then do an hour and you get free entry kind of thing if you do an hour on the door.
Yeah.
If you get to go on the door, do you get to turn people away? Because I'd love to.
That box over there, that little
I've got a list.
It's a little box on my desk. The little
But yeah,
plastic
it's all things like that. Yeah, that'll be one of the main things.
little plastic empty.
Well, I'm quite happy to be at your disposal and your mum and dad's disposal for the day because I've got it off work now. So
Yeah, that'd be certainly appreciated.
yeah.
Well, obviously we'll help.
We'll have booking forms for tables at BTS. My dad just needs to rectify the booking form that he done because he done a spelling mistake and he forgot to put any contact details on it.
Oh.
That doesn't sound something like your dad would do.
Brilliant.
It was like show me. It was like I found out. I'm like, look, and then when you're looking for a mistake, you can't find it. It was all like, and he went,
Yeah.
how are people going to contact me? I was like, oh yeah, you ain't put your phone number or email address on there. You idiot.
Oh dear.
Your dad's funny.
So,
Do you know what? Your dad and my dad could have been brothers, you know, Phil. They look that similar.
They really
it's quite
do.
scary.
but what was nice that in the end, they managed to get the hall for roughly half the price than they were expecting.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Did you go up and say, "Oh, my name's Phil Barber. I'm a big YouTuber.
Sort of
I'm
thing.
very
So when
successful."
they're like, well, paid a deposit. They're like, oh, and he was like, oh, and then how much will will the balance be, kind of thing. And they said like one price, and he went, are you sure? They're like, I was expecting. He was like, it's going to be commercial, like, and that was sort of going to be sort of double the price for commercial. They're like, oh yeah, and they said another price, and they're like, well, that still doesn't sound right. That still sound. He was like, oh, you can pay more if you want to. He's like, oh no, I'm happy with that. If that's how much you want us to pay. They're like, oh yeah, we'll give you a discount because you live in the town.
It's like, oh, hold on a minute. Surname's Barber. Are you Richard's friend?
Right, I'm gonna find out the name of that place. I'm ringing him up so they put Phil's price up.
But yeah, the only things we're kind of not allowed to do is put any kind of sign or banner or anything outside the venue.
Oh, that's a bit of a problem.
It's the same. They have that down with the Reptile and Bug Cup though. They're where they are and their facility. They're not allowed to have any signage actually out on the road to say we're inside this like garden centre place.
To be fair, though, right? There's going to be that many. There's going to be that many of us at Phil's mum and dad's show. Everyone who's in the hobby is going to know about it anyway. So you're not really going to need signs.
Well, we hope so.
Whereas, obviously, the sign is more for like the local people that don't know, But hopefully, we can do the advertising well enough in that local area to try and get the kids and stuff in. That's what.
If you need anything done, like
sort of thing, so I'm going to be having to play around with on Canva to create poster and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I've already offered to borrow Phil's mum my reticulated pythons.
Right, here, you can take this.
Nice T-shirt with the date on the back and stuff like that, walking around Milden Hall.
That's it. So we could create T-shirts just for it quite easily.
Yeah. I'm sure it'll be good. Like when the thing is, you've already got people like Luke and that who are saying yes, I definitely want to come.
Yep.
And played.
Luke's already said he'll book it and pay on BTS for the show, which is awesome. Yep. Steve said the same thing, which is awesome.
Yeah. So you're talking like anyone who goes to the Invert UK shows is probably just going to add it to their calendar.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the only reason that it's like limited to 3 tables per booking is because there's only 30 tables.
Yeah. That'll be a little bit like the Midlands Entomology Show type sort of size sort of thing, really.
Yeah.
That's fine though, because that show's always. I mean,
it's our first one, so we don't want to be massive because we don't want to bite off too much so we can do this kind of thing.
Yeah. The O2 in like 2025 maybe.
That's it.
They're big. Not those ones. We need to do the big tubs.
But yeah, if we manage to sell all the tables, which we should do, that's the hall paid for.
Yeah.
And then and their main thing is we just hope that enough people come to it and buy from the traders
to keep an interest in it for next year and stuff.
So, sort of thing.
Are you looking at is the idea from you and your parents to sort of keep it to the same time every year and have it one a year as being your show?
Well, if it's a success, then yeah, we'll try and keep it around, and that as long as the hall and the council are happy with it and stuff, and people are, hopefully we perhaps be able to move it like a weekend earlier, maybe, to have it actually kind of either just before Halloween or on Halloween kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's going to be sort of Halloween themed
because it's Brighton's end of November, isn't it?
Here's a tiger. Here's
November. Coventry is like towards the end of like
October.
mid October, isn't it?
Yeah, Bedford's September, isn't it? So it fits in
Yeah.
nicely with them anyway.
So, and we're sort of like, obviously we don't want to be too close to the Coventry show in terms of date, but also we're like a good 2 hours away from Coventry.
Yeah,
We're going to be
yeah.
smaller.
And it doesn't really matter anyway because people like even when
Here,
shows
show Matt
come
that.
like
That's what
2 weeks apart, like the beginning of the year when you have like show after
There
show
you go,
after
Matt.
show.
There's a
people get
tiger
bored.
hissler.
All right, yeah.
And even they're really variable because you get
So,
something like that.
yeah, we'll see.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it'll be good. I'm sure it'll be attended. I'm sure it'll be a success. No doubt at all. Everyone who's interested in inverts will just show up anyway, like normal. You might be really surprised with the queues, to be honest with you.
That'd be nice. If we go, oh my god, there's too many people turned up. That'd be
Yeah.
lovely. In some ways.
As long as there's no sort of parking fiasco like there was at the London show, that was a nightmare.
Jim, I mean, parking. So where the venue is, there's parking's all, as far as I'm aware, should be all free anyway. And the venue has its own car park, but it is right behind the Sainsbury's. There's a Sainsbury's car park, but that has a time limit on it because it's a Sainsbury's. That one's a Sainsbury's, but this is the one that where the venue is. It's the council car park, but I don't think there's a time limit on that one.
Right.
And then there's also a Wilco's car park next to it as well, which again there'll be a time limit on that one, but
yeah.
Yeah, I'll sort that out.
Good question, Steve. What is the capacity? I don't know.
Did I miss it? Did you have a name? Is there a name for the show or for the moment?
They've apparently called it the Milden Hall Halloween Invert Show.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Let's see. Let's have a look.
Phil, there.
No, there's all different answers in here. I don't know how.
So apparently the capacity can seat up to 250. So you're probably looking about maybe up to 200 people maybe walking around. If seat is up to 250.
That'd be
the only
interesting.
capacity they give you.
Leah,
Yeah.
it's your show on Sunday, isn't it? So you're going to be back in time.
I should be.
What show on Sunday? BTS, isn't it?
Yes, I've got I'm on YouTube, aren't I?
Yeah, we'll be back with it. It's only an hour and a half, isn't it? 2 hours.
Yeah, I need more water.
Okay.
Yeah, I should be alright.
Good.
I'll message you if not, Mark, and you can. I can start it up from the car anyway. Worst case scenario, I'll start it up from the car, add you in, or whatever.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can just jump on when you get back.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no, it's free car park adjacent to the actual venue itself.
Look how big my
will
Martian
do.
Rovum's getting.
Nice.
It was like this big. It's huge.
Is that the edible ones?
No, this is the expensive shit ones.
There you go. You can see that.
Yeah.
That's £10 for a tiny baby.
What?
So that's the venue.
All right. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, like a parish hall, isn't it?
Yeah.
right,
Yeah, a little bit.
White wooden stuff in there. White wooden leaf.
So, car parks all around it and sort of in front of it and kind of behind it. Then you got Jubilee Field and the river right next to it. And stuff. To the left of this picture, and then upper ramp is Sainsbury's with a big car park.
So just put it in big bits.
Is it going to be running the normal times like the normal shows, like 11 till 4.
10 till 4, I think they put on the thing.
10, okay, fair enough.
The charcoal?
Nice.
No.
10, yeah, I think that's what I saw. But they put down was like 10 till 4. Trader entrance from 8.
Get all the
Yeah.
smalls. Put them together. Put food in the middle. Then they
I
get.
think we've got it like a couple of hours before then for us like to be able to be in there, and potentially even a couple of hours. I think 3 hours on the Friday. The setup as well. So
that was the main thing about the capital show. It's like seeing the amount of people just walk out without sort of sorting their tables out before they left.
It's lovely.
So, and then I think that's what like trader cars have to be. Vehicles have to be sort of in the car park by parked in the car park by 9:30 kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's 6.
Oh.
As far as I know, that's how many we have, but it might be more. I don't know. I can't remember because Ellie gave us a couple, and I don't know how many was in there.
2.
Right, put some of that in,
Nice.
and then put some of this in.
So, but yeah, in there you go. There's a stage which some tables will be on the stage, but it's all within like when you're in the main hall, you can't help but see the stage, so you can see it all there and stuff. So,
I'll put one in.
Oh, okay.
There.
Okay then, so I can go back under the table.
Do you have any refreshment vendors?
There's a Sainsbury's next door.
Right.
So, but they've given us access, or they're giving us access to the kitchen.
Okay.
So I'm thinking of just doing like
That's
teas
selling
and
teas and
coffees
stuff,
yeah.
Nice. Oh, good.
Sort of thing.
That
But
box goes on top.
we probably won't get like. I don't think they'll allow us to do like a van outside or anything like that, doing stuff like that. But yeah, there's literally a Sainsbury's next door. There's a Roscoe's next door. Mildenhall is packed full of cafes and takeaways.
We should be fine then.
Stuff.
Well, let's be honest, most of us aren't going to waste away, are we?
That's the best thing I think about the Midlands Entomology Show is the burger van they have outside the front.
Gordon's great.
Yeah. The sausage
There
and
was
baguette.
one at Coventry, wasn't there, as well?
Well, that one was terrible.
Yeah, I didn't get to go to that one.
Yeah. That was bad.
The Midlands one is absolutely amazing.
The Midlands one, Gordon's been doing it for years and years and years and years and years. And he's always been on that show for like however many years I've been doing that.
He still knows your name as well, Phil. You walked up, he knew exactly what you wanted.
He knows who I am. I've had from him many times. There we go.
Cool.
Special. I only come to this show just to have your burgers. Bacon baps and stuff. And so, because and I think he does it at a reasonable price as well. It's like it's not expensive and it's tasty.
Yeah.
Well, me and Leah went to that car show in Cardiff the other day, and that was unbelievably expensive. £2.50 for a can of Coke.
What?
Oh yeah. And £7 for curry sauce and chips.
Yep.
Fucking hell.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
I won't be getting that off my son.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's not good.
No.
We'll have a good time, Mark, anyway.
I think you should just be
I don't
honest.
have as much as I thought I was going to have.
I think you should just be honest with him, Mark. Tell him he's adopted.
Right,
That's it, child. Sorry, you're adopted.
There you
You're
go.
getting adopted. Oh, fuck off.
Ah.
Just go.
But giant ants some of the giant ants are absolutely huge.
Just pure black.
There's a normal one. That looks like a bloody tiger.
And the world's smallest tarantula.
See, that looks exactly the same as the tiger hisses.
Fat bum.
So that's a normal one.
Yeah.
Apparently.
It's supposed to be a normal one. Looks like a tiger one, but it's supposed to be a normal one.
They love to run, don't they? Run off your finger. Just jump.
Yeah.
Well,
This
I mean,
is my favourite. This is the way I like them to look, which I think is actually how they're supposed to look.
What we will be doing is doing
Yeah.
an actual trying to do hopefully a good map
The size
to
of it.
find the venue, because the sat nav takes you to Sainsbury's, not to the venue.
Oh, that's all right. I'm sure people will be able to find
It's
it.
all right, Phil, because I'm following you, so it's fine.
It's not too terrible a place to find, though, is it?
What are we going to do?
No,
Are we going to
definitely.
stop up there the night before? We're going to have to, aren't we?
Don't know, Phil. Can we stop at yours or at your mum's or somewhere?
It's up somewhere.
Is that a no? Get your fucking hotel.
No, it's not.
Okay. We can stop
I'll
somewhere.
probably be at my parents'. I'll probably stop around theirs. She did mention today about putting you and Terry up.
Aw, tell your mum I love her.
Up a tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She didn't say where she was going to put you up.
We'll camp in the garden, but you know.
I'll quite happily sleep in a snake room. It's fine.
Terry, that's supposed to be underneath. Yeah, it's supposed to be where you've put all the leaves and stuff.
Is that
The
but-
plants.
I mean, for people wondering, there is a travel lodge just outside Milton Hall on the roundabout, on Fireways roundabout.
All right, Phil, I can take a hint. Jesus Christ.
It's probably the cheapest hotel around Milton Hall.
It'd be nice in November. You never know. People might just go, do you know what? Let's just make a weekend of it and invade Mildenhall for the Saturday night or Friday night and then the Saturday or something, or stay after the show and do the Saturday night.
The thing is, the council there should realise as well that you're going to be bringing some good business to the area.
Hopefully.
Because that's
hopefully that's what will
input
happen.
people, won't they?
Hopefully that's what will happen. And they'll be like, you know what, this is a really cool thing.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I mean, if we're around that weekend, the whole weekend, the show's on the Saturday, isn't it?
Yep.
So, go to the show, then stay after the show and have a post-show evening out in Mildenhall.
I think that'd be a really good idea. Post-show evening out. So we always do one the night before, and we're all worried about getting up in the morning.
Yep.
If we do a night after, I think we're all going to be well up for it because we won't have to worry so much.
Yeah,
why are you looking
at
at figuring out
that might work out much better. Everyone can just chill out in the hotel on Sunday morning and recover and then go home.
That's it.
That might work out really. I'll be up for that. I'll be up for
that.
Depends if I still got a babysitter or not.
Even if we haven't, I'll get my nan to have kids.
And then
Or Ellie said
for the Bristol show, my mum's plan currently for the Bristol show is, because we're going to go down probably on the Friday before Bristol. On the Saturday, go to a zoo like we did last year, either Wild Place or Noah's Ark. But also we're staying over after the show as well.
Okay.
So perhaps, going out for a meal after the show somewhere. Sort of
Sounds
thing,
like fun.
Or we're like, who wants
Nice.
to? Let's who's up for going out for a meal kind of thing.
No, the isopods.
Or something.
Actually, no, the isopods we could do tomorrow night if you want.
No.
Okay, let's start with the roaches.
Michael, I think my elegans that I had, my mature male elegans that I had, was probably the smallest trencher I've ever seen in my life. He was smaller than a lot of the slings I've got. And he was a mature male. It's ridiculous. I had to use the macro lens to see his pedicel.
Elegans really don't get big at all.
The trouble is,
Scott was absolutely stunning, and it's sort of like,
yeah, we'll give them.
Sometimes I wish you'd just get just a little bit bigger.
And also, it's like the fact you never see them, and the female's like so much bigger than the male. I mean, the male I had for a year, and was just he'd matured out just after I got him, and he was still like the size of a gnat's cock.
Yep.
It's one of my little Sasmoys molted, and the molt is that small, you can just about see it on the tip of the tweezers.
Right.
Wow. I have to keep checking. I've got a lividus that's really, really tiny, and I've got a hattie that's really, really small. And it's not really the sort of spiders where you want to be like, right, let's just toy around with my finger in the substrate to see whereabouts you are, because they're like, and they've turned them all the substrate is now. You know how when they put their web in everywhere, and the substrate just almost like explodes and passes into like individual atom particles, and then they've got web in between each little strand. That's what it's like in both enclosures. Can't see the bloody spider in either of them, but it's like I'm not messing with them. You just don't know where.
Lingy molted today.
Oh, nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, but there's a lot of babies in there.
I think the trouble is with the lividus and the hatties, you just don't know where to put the food. When they explode their enclosures like that with their web and their soil everywhere, you're like, I don't know where the entrance to your burrow is. I don't know where the entrance to your little tunnels are. If I really want me to leave the food, you're too small to have a whole worm go chucked in it. So I've got to put a pre-kill in there or something. Pain in the ass.
What?
I swear my king baboon gets smaller every molt, Steve. So slow growing.
No, a few species
got rid of my one,
seem to
'cause
always get smaller, don't
I've
they?
never seen it, and it was that slow growing.
The baby.
Oh, there's loads of babies on that one.
Yeah. There's not a woodlice, isn't there? That's what.
I've got a few that I'm waiting on molts. My eratum finally molted.
Springtails and stuff.
Yeah.
And I've had a few nice spiders molt, but I'm waiting on my male curly, my big one.
Night, Charlotte. Take care.
Cheers, Charlotte. Cheers, join
Night, Charlotte.
Night, Charlotte.
Waiting for
Night, Charlotte.
my LP.
Reading they grow it.
My
What's the computer?
Miranda, my Poecilotheria Miranda, has been off food. It's only a tiny little sling. It's been off food for about
See that
3
is
months
the
now,
prettiest cockroach in there.
and that's got no interest in food whatsoever. So
Do you want to see the prettiest cockroach, Matt? Look at that.
That's nice, isn't it?
It's so
It's a
pretty.
Javan hissing cockroach.
Yeah, the Miranda, it's like they're funny pokies, isn't they? When they go to molt, it's like they don't have that traditional super dark abdomen. They just seem to get chunky and then disappear and then come back. So the Miranda, it's just, yeah, I don't know if it's how close it is to molting or what. But my Bohemi's all of a sudden gone from being a very light shade of, well, it looks like it used to look like my head, no hair on it and about as shiny. And now it's looking like a very dark version of me.
Yeah, I've got a Simani like that. I'm waiting.
Don't like these boxes.
Oh, hang on, should I put down there?
Yeah,
Wondering how much it'll increase in size after that molt.
Oh, God. I'll tell you what, I'll send you a picture of my Simani.
Yeah.
Bloody thing.
Yeah, I'll go try and get it open.
I'll send you a picture of Mark. It's all right. Is that the silly metal? I'll have a watch that video.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's my ultramarinus there.
Oh,
Hang on, let's put on
you've
big
got some
fat.
beautiful spiders, Mark.
Yeah.
Right, buried itself.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
yeah, it's lovely, isn't she?
Oh, this is the borrowers. We've still got thousands in here. How many tubs have we got? 6.
Yeah,
we're going to need another 4.
I'll show you what
No, we'll take
the
almost done,
my
innit?
Samani. I got this from Ads Darcy at the Midlands Entomology Show in 2021, and literally, it just lives like that. Oh God, it doesn't live like that. Yeah, it's like why? It's got his tunnel goes all the way around here, all the way around the back, and then up. But it's like it just stays there the whole time. It's got no interest in food. It shut its burrow off. It wasn't a good spider to get as one of my first spiders because you'd be like, well, it hasn't eaten in months. It hasn't eaten in months. I mean, I get used to the fact that I fed that once every 9 months, I think.
Yeah,
Comes out, kicks a molt out every now and then.
I reckon they brought them boxes till next week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. That's a bit heavy
What's
tree
that
roll,
one?
isn't it?
Ooh, let's put that up. Hang on,
Oh,
Mark.
Yeah, look, it's the same shape as that. Look.
It's just a
hell.
shiny.
Yeah, just a
Very
shiny.
shiny, yeah. Tiny few bits of hair left on it. It's
Spider,
female
not
as
me, yeah.
well. Applies to us all.
No, doing baby ones.
Yeah.
Did you go into the hairdresser and say I want that cut?
It's just from Thursday. No, I'm just lazy. I just go like 3 on the sides, 4 on the top.
Oh, I tell you what, that was the best thing about going bald. It's just the amount of money I saved. It's just a Gillette wet razor, and I hold it upside down in my hand, and I just go like that.
Well, see, this is what they do: is when it looks all fine, and then they go and show you the mirror at the back, and you go, "Oh, bloody hell!"
The thing is, this
Yeah,
is the only reason why I grew a beard. Is because whenever I used to shave my head, I never used to cut my head. But as soon as I touch my face with a razor, I look like I've just gone through a rose bush, like everywhere. So I was just
I'm
like,
exactly the same as Matt. I can't. Yeah.
Sensitive all under here, like used to go red raw. So I'm like, do you know what? I'll just grow the beard and then shave the head. So I only buy razors for my head.
I don't buy razors for either my head or my chin.
Just your
No,
balls.
you just do your bikini line, don't you, Phil?
Yeah, that's it.
That's something I've never had is a proper shave at a barber's, like full.
Oh, treat yourself one day. It's amazing.
I haven't either.
No,
I'm not going
Yeah.
to. I'm not getting rid of this.
You know when I said I'd get a photo of the Victoria?
Yeah. Tell me when, because I'm catching roaches.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so funny. That was on TikTok. Wasn't
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
it? The fact he was threat posing you beforehand.
Yeah, and then he just darted on his food.
This is just the top layer.
How big's that one, Mark? It's quite small, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
4 or 5 centimeters.
yeah, something like that, yeah. And then I've got me apophysis one that I put on there as well.
Nice, Mark.
My one from Luke molted, and it's in a bra plast at the moment. And as soon as it's molted, I'm like, oh great, it needs a rehouse because it's just come out and its legs are just like, you know, that thing you see outside the shops with the wiggly arms.
Yeah.
It's like that. So I've got to pull it out and put it into a much bigger tub. But obviously, I don't want to move it until it's eaten. I don't like rehousing them after they've molted without giving it a bit of a feed up first and then leave it in another week. So you always know it's going to be 2, 3, 4 weeks before it can get rehoused. Pain in the arse.
Oh, Phil, I finally got to move my Burapes today as his sling pot into something bigger.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it's doing really well.
What's it in now?
What's what?
What's it in now? If you move it
It's gone from the little sling pot, and it's in a pot about. Hold on.
Is it like one of the little? Is it one of these ones, Mark?
Yeah, I am. I'm just breaking it up so it goes everywhere. That's enough. And I'm going to leaf it up.
Like that.
Similar to that, but it's got a white lid with the mesh in the middle.
Yeah, this one's my Burapes.
Yeah, it's similar to that.
Absolutely loads of moss in the top. It's done quite a bit in there.
There.
Done.
Right there, done. Oh, let me put them.
It's done quite a bit of webbing in there.
Nice.
It's just there was a burrow in the middle somewhere. There's a bit of cork bark in there, but it just where is it at the moment? I can't see it.
Put a lid on there. Then.
Little water bowl, but they do just like it. I put so much moss in there because they just love it. They love it damp, don't they?
They do, yeah.
Don't we all?
Every single person that I know that got one at Seas that from around this area, they've passed away. So fingers crossed on my one. I don't think they're the easiest thing to keep. The trouble is, even though they're beautiful, I'd much rather keep spiders that you didn't have to stress about. Like the easier husbandry spiders, and I mean, even things like the sturmies and stuff. Even though people say, you know, you've got to know what you're doing because they have to have high humidity, they're not hard to keep once you know how to get high humidity, are they? But with
No.
things like the birets and the to a certain extent, I don't know. Some of the other spiders, they're like really fragile things. Some people say like the carabiners and stuff.
Yeah.
They're I'd rather not stress out about spiders I keep in my care. I'd rather have ones that I know that
I guess we could
you know,
put
if you
no,
make a mistake, it's not going to
I've already
kill the
got some
spider.
working on
I mean, it's just like with the rubies, like a lot of people just don't keep them moist enough.
Yeah.
I'm not going to either.
All I do is rather than mist it, rather than flood the burrow, the substrate at all I'm doing is going in there. I've got like a syringe, and I just make sure that the moss is always damp.
Yeah.
So the moss, to keep the moss damp, let the soil dry because it stays on top anyway, and it lives amongst the moss.
Yep.
It's a lot easier to keep the moss like slightly damp and let the soil dry out, because as soon as you flood the soil, you end up with mold issues. You end up with it going boggy. It goes to that horrible consistency. You then have to let it dry out before you can do it again. It's just the moss is so much easier to keep that way.
Yep. And so you put it right there. The more stress, the easier it is to make a mistake. Absolutely.
That apophysis, I'm going to move that when it's had a couple of more malts into that big exo at the Balfour communal we're in.
I'll get mine, Mark.
Obviously, Steve's blaming me for falling in love with Calcody. How's your one getting on, Mark?
Absolutely brilliant, Mark. Doing so well.
We're just going through our road colony and seeing what we need to feed and move stuff.
Yeah, it's funny because when I take the top off the feeder, she'll run out of a little hide pot and straight in under the skull. And then as soon as I put the lid back on, she'll come back out again. Funny to watch.
Yeah. Not exactly a spider in a hurry, are they?
They're gorgeous. They are really gorgeous.
Yeah, Mark. This is my one, and it has seriously. It's a male, but it's seriously put some legs, right?
What's this, Matt?
This is the
the lid. It's surprising how quick they put the soils on, isn't it?
Well, it's ridiculous. It's like this was perfectly fine for it last molt, and like all of a sudden it's like, no, you can't stay in there. So I've now got this.
Yeah.
And that will probably only be good for it for a couple of months. But it is, yeah, I mean, it's a stunning spider. I love the look of them, but it's just, yeah, it has. When you can see it, it's like the way its legs have just gone crazy. Oh, there we go. Let's get that around there. Where are you? There we go. Doesn't look bad. Just literally come out of a molt either. Its abdomen's not too small and stuff like that. So I'll just wait till it's a couple more days and it can have a feed.
Yeah.
This was the one. I don't know if you remember, but last molt it had a. It was weird. It sort of one of its legs was completely white for about 3 days before it sort of all of a sudden started to get fluid in it like the others.
Yeah.
But this time it's molted absolutely fine. But yeah, those bra plasts, I don't know what size they are, but it's going to have to go into a what size literage is this tub? 3.8 litres it's going into.
Yeah, I've got my blondie in one of them exos.
Yeah.
Doing really well, in it.
They're hard to tell.
I am going to be shutting down now.
Okay.
Because I was going to, but half
Well,
hour
we
ago.
did say half an hour.
Exactly. There we go.
I wasn't going to mention it.
And I work tomorrow.
Yeah, no.
Right, thanks for having us on, Phil.
Yeah, thanks for the
cheers
invite,
to
mate.
everyone that's
nice
come up on screen and stuff. Cheers to everyone that's watched, especially if you watched from the beginning. And Yeah, Scott's obviously live tomorrow night. Lee, you live Wednesday?
Yep, I am indeed.
Cool. So,
I like Thursday.
Yeah, Jackie's got Thursday this week, hasn't
No,
she?
it's Steve, mate.
He's live Thursday.
Take care.
Mark will be live Saturday as usual, I presume.
I'm probably gonna jump on my phone just to show everyone falling over on Mark's live.
of all of us drunk in Leamington.
Yeah. There's a few things that
That's
obviously are
gonna be
going
funny
on
if
that
you
we
do.
can't really talk about. So yeah.
Yeah.
Did you video me running around the streets of Leamington Spa in my Steve W. Exotic pants?
No, it's
Don't
all
know
right,
drunk in
mate.
charge
don't know what you're talking about, is it?
Take
Yeah,
care, both.
there might be a few of us ending up in bushes and stuff.
Oh god,
Yeah.
yeah.
We'll make sure you get home, Phil. Don't we? Back to hotel.
This is Leah getting arrested for drink driving on a mobility scooter.
Anyway, if you don't see us,
Remember-
see you
Guys.
hopefully at the BTS,
Cheers, guys.
everyone that's coming.
Night chat.
Just remember, if you fall asleep naked in a bath, there's always somebody with a camera.
And remember, don't sleep with a snake.
It was Bristol,
Jackie
wasn't
just
it?
refers to that as
No,
Saturday night.
Sarah, take care.
Night, everyone.